Any minute now.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Run In Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Big Mike, and I am joined by the J to my Jimmy Uso. What is going on, Sped? How you doing tonight?
No yeet, doing great, man. We had a great behind the scenes. We're gonna have a great show tonight. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Hope you're doing great, even though Alabama still sucks.
I am doing fantastic, and we will kick off just like we do every week. Welcome to the Run Wrestling Podcast, your home for all things wrestling, hate-free and drama-free. Please join the discussion, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Like Sped said, it is a huge show tonight. We have a lot of special guests. It is the Rumble. We'll rewind that and try it again. It is the Royal Rumble predictions draft. The Royal Rumble is coming up this weekend. That's why I'm so excited, man. It's hard to talk. We've got a huge slate of guests coming up. We're going to be doing predictions. We're going to be talking about the matches. We've got something a little different that if you follow us on X, that you guys have noticed. It is a fantasy draft for all the fantasy football fans. Think fantasy football comes on and combines with wrestling. Sorry, I've had some dogs in the background there. But we will do all that and get into it. Say hello to some of the other people. We have Raj from the Robert and Raj podcast coming in. We appreciate you coming in. Roll Tide as well.
Hi, Tide.
Nate.
Hi, Tide.
Nate, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Lady Alpha, who always provides that first comment to read that little bit of an intro. Thank you, Lady Alpha, our day one fan. We appreciate you coming in, saying hello to everybody. But as I said, it is a big show. We are doing Royal Rumble predictions, and we can't do that without the people you have seen throughout the past 2 weeks who are going to be our opponents. The Run-In Royal Rumble. I promise I'll get this right. This is awesome. Starting out, so there's the Run-In Royal Rumble predictions draft logo. We will bring our guys in. Stampede joining us also. Stampede, a weekly viewer, so we appreciate you coming in, Stampede. Introducing first, you saw his promo first. He is from the Cinco Squad. Welcome in, Mike DeSantos from the Cinco Squad. What's going on, Mike? How you doing, man?
I am doing well. We are here. We, the ones here at Cinco Squad. I'm happy. Thank you guys for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate the rest of the Cinco Squad letting us borrow you and your talents to have a good wrestling show. Make sure you go check them out at the Cinco Squad podcast. Next up, we have the man of Chairshot Sports. You see Chairshot Sports logo up there as well. He is running a ton of stuff. There are a million shows. If we listed every one of them, we'd be here all night. We wouldn't get a chance to do anything else. Welcome in, John Anthony from Chairshot Sports. What's going on, John?
Let me talk to you, boys. How we doing? John Anthony in the house. Nice to see you, boys. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Let's get this going, baby.
And John coming in with some sunglasses on. I was actually told a comment earlier today, as a matter of fact, it's very apt that there's only two kinds of people that wear sunglasses inside. It's blind peoples and assholes. And last time I checked, you weren't blind. So I guess we'll go with that one. All right, next up, you saw their promo, a little bit of infighting. We've got two people from the Kicking Attitude podcast. First up, we will mention Mike from the Kicking Attitude podcast. Michael, how's it going today, sir?
Pretty good. Pleasure for you to have me here.
It is a pleasure, but we couldn't do it with just one. We also had to have the talent of the Kicking Attitude podcast, so we also had to bring in Tori. Tori, how's it going tonight?
It's only fitting you save the best for last, so it's good to be here. Appreciate it, guys.
No problem. We appreciate it. Everybody, this is the panel we were going to do. This is how it's going to go. If you've noticed the videos, there is scoring options to come in with the fantasy draft. We will actually pick the matches as well. And then we will have a draft for the men and women's Royal Rumble matches. The person who has the most points at the end of the night will be the champion of the Run-In Royal Rumble predictions. If you're watching, you want to play along at home, I've put out on X all the scoring options. You can always keep up with that and have your own draft with your friends. And make sure you let us know how you do. All right. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Now, everybody's so excited. That's awesome. Rod saying shout out to Mike and the Cinco Squad.
Rod.
They have actually been on the Herb and Raj podcast. It's kind of where I met them on Herb and Raj because I do a lot of stuff with them as well. Shout out to Herb and Raj every Tuesday night at 8:00 Central on YouTube. Good to see John Anthony from Nate. Thank you very much, Nate. Everybody has their favorites in here.
Are we all
And,
heels?
Everyone likes him.
I have not cut a heel promo yet. I figured since everybody else was kind of doing it, I figured I needed to stay at least have one face in there so it's not all bad guys going to each other. So I've tried to stay as positive as possible.
I was
Well,
going
you
to
got
say,
the schmuck over here with all of his belts and stuff like that, and looking like LA Knight coming in. Look at him.
Yeah.
You got to cut a heel promo. He makes you
It's
angry.
okay. It's
I'm
okay.
playing.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll right over here for that crown as soon as I win it over this weekend. Don't worry, buddy. We got to stop right over here for it. Don't you worry, big boy. I got you.
I love it.
One more,
I didn't
please.
cut a
One more
promo.
title.
I didn't cut a promo because I wanted everybody to still show up.
Well, to be fair, Tori, if you'd have cut a promo, we wouldn't have had to run the show because everybody else would have picked you anyway. So
Yeah,
none of us
you
would have
would've
stood a
won.
chance. So it's perfectly fine. We appreciate you giving us a chance by not running a promo.
Oh, I love it.
So this is how it will work. We will do the 2 title matches first. We will kick off with the tag team title match. 2 out of 3 falls. And look, we talked about it. This will add points to your total. So we wanted it to be a little interesting and not just put, oh, it's just worth a point. We wanted to put a little weight to it. So as you saw last week when we did our draft order, we have brought back the wheel. So what we do is we will spin the wheel. The number of points that the wheel lands on is how many points this match will be worth.
ooh.
Everybody understand? All right. So I will click the wheel to see how many points this match will be worth. And
Hang on. I'm from Georgia. I don't know how this works. There's too many numbers.
take your
Okay,
shoes
so
off if you got to count that high.
Last 5, man.
He's missing toes too. It's not going to help him any.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm saying. Damn it. I'm from Georgia.
So 3 points is how much this is worth. So just as you're picking it, make sure you remember that. We will start out first up at my top left with Tori. Tori, who do you think will win this match and why?
DIY is keeping them. It's their time for. They're going to get a real Mania moment. The Machine Guns should win it, but they're not going to give the titles to DIY for a cup of coffee. There'll be shenanigans. They'll keep the titles.
I love that. Cup of coffee.
All right. And Sped, I guess I should have asked first. You got your stuff ready where you're writing everything down where you can keep up with it?
Yeah. You can't
He's our
see
official
it.
timekeeper of the run-in. I don't need to see it. I just need to tell me, yes, you've got it.
Hold on. It makes my
Verbal's
bird.
okay. I can't see that
My
with your green
bird-
screen anyway. You know this.
I know. My bird shows up. That's dope.
All right. Moving on. Michael, with the Kicking Out of 2 podcasts, what do you think about this? Do you agree with Tori or do you think the Motor City Machine Guns take it?
I hope we don't see this keep going through the show, but I actually do agree with my partner on this one. Motor City Machine Guns came in and they had their moment immediately when they came in. I think now they're trying to settle into where they sit, and so I think DIY is going to keep it.
All right. Kicking over to you, Sped.
No, I'm going DIY because I agree with Tori. There's a WrestleMania match that's going to be held, and I think it's against the Street Profits, so they can get their, finally get their shine. And who's the one that beat them down for that spot for the tag titles? Yeah, boom.
All right, John.
DIY, man. I got to go with everyone else. I just think that, like Tori said, not just hold these belts for a little bit. I think this is a great character, great rebrand, great repackaging to them. Definitely gonna hold these belts for a little bit. I got them going over on Saturday.
Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with DIY as well. I don't think they're ready to drop them back to the Guns. This is gonna be a good match for sure because both of these teams are very, very good, and I think they have great chemistry in the ring. But we've never really gotten to see a full-fledged like DIY run, whether they've been face or heel. Just combination of bad booking and injuries, especially to Ciampa and things like that. So I'm excited to see what the longevity of them having these titles is going to be.
All right, so everybody going DIY except for me. I am actually going Motor City Machine Guns taking this. I actually think Pretty Deadly gets involved. Stampede actually thinks Motor City Machine Guns will take it as well. I think there's some shenanigans with Pretty Deadly where they actually try to help DIY win, but they actually mess up and actually accidentally help Motor City Machine Guns win to keep that kind of feud going. I was on another prediction show where I talked about that may actually facilitate Pretty Deadly going over to Raw, which I would really like because I think just like A-Town Down Under, I think they could use to change the scenery as well as in Pretty Deadly. So I hope that's what happens, but I guess I will be I guess as ESPN says, the one that saves the graphic and go with Motor City Machine Guns. That's what we need to do.
better
We need
booking
to
than we're
figure out
gonna
a
get.
graphic that we we need to figure out a graphic how to, next time we do one of these big shows to have graphics.
I can do that. I can figure that out.
So
Did
there's your
somebody
homework.
say the big show?
All right. Next up, we have the ladder match for the the WWE Championship, or the undisputed WWE Championship. I think is what John called it the other night. And once again, we will spin our wheel to see what the points are worth for this one. As soon as I get that set up, here we go. Can you guys hear the little clicking as the points? Oh,
Yes.
wow. Look at that.
Let's go.
As it
That might
should
change my
be,
pick.
the World Championship match is now worth 10 points. So again, we will go the opposite direction as we did the last time. Mike from Cinco Squad, you're up. Who do you got in winning and why?
Okay, so it's actually kind of fitting that this is worth the most points because I feel like this might be the easiest to pick. There's no shot they take it off of Cody at all. Like I can't. We spent years waiting for this. There's no way they take it off in less than a year. So no, Cody Rhodes 100% KO. I love you, and I think you deserve a world title run, like a real one at some point, but not now.
All right, there we go. John, who you got?
I gotta respectfully disagree with that. Cody doesn't need a long run. He doesn't need it. He's great. He loses the belt on Saturday. He comes back out on SmackDown on Friday. Still gets the cheers. Whoa! Everyone loves it. It's not a big deal. Kevin needs this payoff. This man has had the best work on this mic in that ring on TV since he did Kevin Steen in Ring of Honor. All right. I just feel like if you just keep putting him out there, taking L's when it matters the most, all this is for naught. All it's for naught. Kevin doesn't need to have a long run either. But he needs to have the belt at least for a couple months going out there. I told you so. I told you so. Randy Orton coming back. A lot of other stuff that can go on with Kevin Owens. Telling you, this is the payoff match. This is the blow off. He wins the title here. Could get it back. Cody could get it back at Mania. Cody has always been a better chaser. Always. I'm not saying this run sucks. I'm a fan of it. But Kevin Owens needs this. This is the payoff for him. Whether it's 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, he gets this win. That's the reason it's a ladder match. The reason why there's no DQs. This is going to be the most unclean match you've ever seen for a title, being no DQ in a ladder match. I'm telling you, Kevin Owens walks away. Your new undisputed WWE champion.
All right, John taking a big shot there. Sped, you agree? Or do you think it's going to be KO?
Man, I'm going with TC. I know I agree with everything Mike said. I really do. But TC says KO, KO, KO. KO, and he's doing it millions of times right now. I don't know why. Keep going if you want to, but still,
there's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them. All right, but I'm going KO because, like what John said, it's Kevin. This is Ring of Honor. Kevin Steen. I've been saying this for weeks now on our show with just us. You look at what he's doing, the promos, the shirts, everything. You know the what was the Canadian one that he had? The Canadian son of a plumber or whatever, or Iceman. Well, I don't remember what it was.
I don't know, electrician or something.
That's what it was. That's what it was. That crap had me dying, you know, because that's the stuff that he did back in Ring of Honor. And you're right. If the rumors are, going around circulating, blah, 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 Cody Rhodes might be facing Randy Orton at WrestleMania, or Cody Rhodes facing John Cena, or, there's a million ways you could do Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. But when you think about it, Kevin Owens versus someone else, that sounds a lot better than let's get Cody for the third straight year like we had with Roman for 15 straight years. I'm just exaggerating on that part. Yes, I understand that. I do.
All right, Michael, what you got?
Wow. It was so clear in my brain what I was going to do. And then that 10 popped up and the addictive side of me went, I got to chase that magic. So I am actually going to agree with John.
Oh my God.
I'm going to go with KO. I honestly think that Cody's going to win it. However, it is a great story if Kevin gets it.
There's so many things you could do.
If Sammy comes in there and tries to help Cody but screws up and ends up helping KO, and then you have a story with them for about a month of you messed up, that could be fun. So I'm gonna chase the money on it and say, all right, KO.
All right, there you go, Tori. What you got?
They're not taking the title off Cody.
Thank you.
Well, something crazy could happen, like they're both up there and they both grab a belt, but it's not the one they brought in. Possibly.
I
Like
like that.
I do like that.
Kevin grabs the WWE title, Cody grabs the Wing Eagle title.
Because that's the one he wants, really, actually. He wants the Wing Eagle one.
Yeah. Then what? So, but I think Cody wins this. Cody maintains the championship.
Thank you.
So I regardless of what we're getting at Mania, I agree with John 100%. Kevin deserves this title,
He does.
but they're not going to do it. Cody is their golden boy right now. They're not going to do it.
He's the golden boy without a belt too. Doesn't matter. Still
So-
sells the most merch.
This is actually a lot more split than I thought it would be. I thought pretty much everybody was going to go Cody Rhodes, so that's kind of thrown my decision in kind of limbo. But I have to agree with Carlos in the comments. I do wish KO would have won at main event. That way they could redo this match and then have Cody win there, and he still gets that moment with the title, like John's saying. I don't know how they take it off Cody. Even if they're, Stampede mentioned earlier, Cody and Cena at WrestleMania. Even if you're doing that, that needs to have a title involved because of the chase of John Cena,
Exactly.
everything like that. You can have Sammy come in and actually cost Kevin Owens purposefully. I know I had, Pretty Deadly making a mistake. That sets up Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, which they always love to do a blood feud like that at WrestleMania. That sets that up perfectly. You can do that for the next 2 months. I just don't think there's any reason or any chance they actually take it off of Cody right now. So I've got Cody winning the title.
To be fair, I don't really want Kevin and Sammy again. We've done this. We
100 million times.
Yes.
So much.
If we do something else where they're interacting but not having a direct feud, but they keep getting involved with each other, cool.
I propose this. If we're going to have Kevin and Sammy at WrestleMania, I propose that it is Kevin Owens, but it's this version of Kevin Owens, which is essentially, as you guys said, Kevin Steen. And we have Sami Zayn, but he's injured for some reason in his face, and he has to wear a mask. Therefore, we get El Generico, just not named El Generico.
El Ordinary.
So here's my thought. My thought was, as you put, obviously, you said it. We've had Sammy and Kevin a bunch. We've never had Sammy and Kevin in a Hell in a Cell.
Remember, Toronto's
This could be the ultimate blow off for one of the biggest feuds probably over the last decade of best friends / enemies. You make it have that weight to it that only a Hell in a Cell can get out of it, and you put them in a cell and you just let them go crazy on each other. And I will watch that match 100 times.
Well, and that's the thing about those two is that if that feud can go from and can at any moment go from a simmer to a boil like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just they can light that fire whenever they feel like it, which is why we've seen it so much, because it's like, well, we don't really know what to do with Sammy and Kevin right now. Right,
guaranteed money.
We don't know what to do with Sammy and Kevin right now because their next big parts of this whole big story aren't until like the fall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's put them together.
Yeah, and that's against each other or together. Either way,
No, exactly.
Put them in the
Like,
same
we'll either have, like,
vicinity,
tag
and
team, right. We'll just put them together and see what happens. Do people want them in a tag team or do people want them feuding?
All right, so that is actually the only two other matches that are on the card, oddly enough, other than the Royal Rumble matches, which I hope means that the Royal Rumble matches get to breathe and actually, and both of these matches should get to breathe too. Neither one of these matches should be less than 20 to 30 minutes. I mean, they should be long matches.
2
and
hours.
then let the sure, I'm down with that.
Send it.
And we'll hit a couple other comments before we get to our draft. Herb, the other half of the Herb and Raj podcast, welcome in. You did not get drafted yet, but yet you're always number one in my heart, brother. We appreciate you. Again, Herb and Raj podcast, Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. We appreciate that.
Don't spoil my first
Let's see. Stampede and no Sammy match would be good, especially if they dip in their ROH, which obviously we've heard Kevin Steen and El Generico mentioned tonight on the show. So we obviously would like that as well. Get down to some other ones. Everybody saying hey to each other.
If Kevin in the promos leading up to that match, if Kevin doesn't call Sammy generic at any point, I'm gonna be upset.
Which also fits a lot of Sammy's character a lot of the times, to be completely fair. So it's not like El Generico is an off name.
Right.
He is the most vanilla character.
But somehow
I agree.
Is he a wrestler or a hobo? I don't know.
So invested.
And that's
which is also why I don't ever. Which is also why I don't ever want to see heel Sami Zayn again. So I don't want it to be a whole thing. You know,
Conspiracy theorist Sammy was bad.
That was
one
awful.
bar would not recommend.
Yeah. So please let KO be the heel that he's being, and let Sammy stay whatever he is.
Can I interject?
Shout out to
real
Mr. U. Yeah, go ahead.
No, conspiracy theory was great. What was bad about that gimmick is we never got the documentary.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Yeah.
If we would have got it,
Yeah.
Listen, Fidel
The sad part is it was booked at a time where we just forget shit from week to week.
Was that around
Like
Because
Vince?
they
Did they
forgot
already
shit
have a
from week
match?
to week.
Wait, oh my god. Was that the same time as Retribution? Did that happen
Yes.
around
Yes.
the-
I think the
oh,
tail end of it, yeah.
Slash the SmackDown hacker?
Yeah, no, that was during that time. Yeah.
It could have been so good.
So
Even
good.
if it was Ali, like
Dude, you could have done a lot more better things with Ali. I mean,
he had the face thing already. Just use
he's
that.
killing it. He's killing it over in TNA.
So good in TNA. Such a
Oh,
good.
he is.
Oh.
All right, so I will let the panel decide. We've got our 2 Royal Rumble drafts up first. You guys want to go with the men's first or the women's first? I'll let you guys decide. Going around the room, Mike, men's or women's first?
You know what? Let's go women's first.
John?
Ladies first.
Sped?
Don't care what either or.
All right. Way to be a part.
Way to contribute.
He is
Sped,
the
thanks.
timekeeper. He has to be
Exactly.
impartial.
Listen,
That's a good point. Thank you, Mike. There you go. He does have the hardest job on the panel, to be fair. So I'll let him have that.
I still got to write all this crap down at the end of the day. So whatever.
You could just go back and watch the show. It's fine.
Or I'll just send it to you. Just like click. I got the picture. I got it all written down.
All right. Tori, men's or women's first?
I'm going with the women's.
All right, Mike. I'd let
I
you
feel
vote,
like
but it
I'm-
doesn't really matter because the
Yeah.
majority already has it there. So we will go with the women's Royal Rumble match
Welcome
first.
Just like my marriage, I don't matter.
Ooh,
Damn.
All right, and here's
I
how the
know-
draft order will work.
what's on
Go
I
ahead.
know his ex-wife. That's true.
Oh, look, Sped, you got a fan. Look at that. You're funny as hell. Look at that.
I know I'm funny.
Congratulations. Good job, Sped.
yeah.
How much
should
did I
watch
pay you
it.
to put that on there?
Listen,
Come
I
on,
paid
man.
the dude $250 an hour, all right, to be my man. What's up? Yeah.
we didn't like Slapjack. Slapjack wasn't a fan favorite.
Oh, yeah, he was-
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know of anybody in Retribution that was any good. I know a lot of people who pretended they used to be in Retribution were really good, but
If y'all
Oh,
haven't
shit, I know Shane
seen
Thorne.
Mustafa's interview that he did explaining his idea of what to do with that,
Oh, it's so
yeah.
good.
It
Oh,
was
so
God,
it's
great.
so
go
good.
watch that.
so good.
It's so good. But who didn't
If
listen?
only. If only.
yeah. All right, so our draft order for the women's draft goes as follows. It is Tori, Michael, me, Sped, John, and Mike. Oddly enough, the same order you kind of see on the screen there. That was not planned, so at least it makes me look a little
Hey.
smart because I did that
Happy
ahead of time.
Like, switch it.
Uh-oh.
John's last in this order. You said John, then
Oh,
Mike.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
last.
yeah, my bad. So you know what? It's set up just like the way it's shown on the screen there. I did that on purpose.
Whoa, no.
The magic of television.
You're the brains and the talent.
So
God
this is
damn
how
it.
it will work. You will pick 5 women. We will go in just a regular round robin draft.
Okay.
You have 90 seconds to make your pick. You don't have to use all 90 seconds if you don't want to. But I do have a timer at 90 seconds. I will let you know when 30 seconds and 10 seconds come up. And obviously, we are a visual and audio show, so let us know what you're thinking. You know, if you're torn between 2 people, let us know why you're thinking it. Let the audience know. Let the audience help you. I'll put as many comments up as you're picking as possible, so everybody's involved. You ready to go, Tori?
Yep.
All right, you make your first pick starting now. You're on the clock.
It's pretty simple for this one. It's Charlotte.
Damn.
Damn it!
All right,
You know, okay.
Michael.
I thought I might make it.
Took my pick. Damn it.
It took
I
everybody.
think she just took everybody's pick.
Yeah, that's good, buddy.
You know what? I'm gonna go with another comeback that I think is gonna happen. I think Becky's gonna show up in it,
You think so?
and so I'm gonna go with Becky.
She was on my list too. I had Becky.
All right, so that makes me up. I am actually going to go with the person who I think is going to win the Rumble. Spoiler. I think I'm going to go with Bianca Belair.
Bianca Blair?
Yep.
Let's see.
And I'm going to give Sped a few extra seconds so he can write and still have time to think to make it.
DC, who should I go for? They took some of my picks, man.
He loved the Flair pick.
Yeah, backups,
Yeah,
bro.
everybody loved the Flair pick because everybody wanted to pick Flair.
No, as soon as he said Becky, I was done. I was like, damn it.
I didn't know
Dude,
we
he
could
said
phone a
Becky.
friend.
Mike, no.
Is this deal or no deal? What are we doing?
It's a deal, no deal. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
message Tori on the other screen. Who should I pick?
I honestly don't know, man. I would take Bailey since she's on the screen.
All right.
The role model.
The BBL is always a good pick.
Mike,
He gets it.
Mike, you're up.
Well, y'all have made some excellent pick. Okay, so I'm a GM at heart. I will offer for Charlotte Flair my next 3 pick. No, I'm kidding.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
It's a bold
Let's see if it works.
Okay, so they've been pushing her like mad, pretty much. So I guess I will go with Liv Morgan.
Mm.
All right, there you go. TC actually said that they're going to push Liv, so he agrees with you there.
Bold pick.
I wouldn't pick Liv, so yeah, that's not happening.
All right, John, you're up. Who you got?
Those are great picks. Took all the ones I had in my bag, bro. That's Mike. Charlotte's my pick overall. I knew she wasn't gonna make it.
Right?
No, that's a sexy pick, bro. You got to. You guys named some good people. Talking about pushing people, getting good in the mic. She's good on both brands. My pick could have a shot. I don't know, but
Thank you. That's
I
what I
gotta
was
go with
thinking.
Nia
Nia
Jax.
Jax, nice. That's
Nia
a good
Jax.
one.
Good pick. It's a good pick.
That's good. That's good for longevity and eliminations and stuff.
So we're starting round 2.
So I'm going to surprise some people with this one. Lash Legend.
She was actually on my
Ash
board a little
Legend.
further down.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
She
Okay.
did. If you have watched her at all,
She's amazing.
there is no
Yeah.
chance they're not bringing this woman up and soon.
It's true.
Yeah, I had her on my board, to be fair. She was a little bit further down. I don't know that I would have went second round, but yeah, she was definitely on my board to pick.
With
Michael,
the way people are
round
going,
2?
I'm not. You know.
No, yeah, you're good. Michael, who you got for round 2?
Round 2, I'm gonna go also. I'm gonna share on the side of eliminations versus who's gonna win. I'm gonna say Jade shows up and wrecks house.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's a fair pick.
Yep.
That's a
That
good
is
pick
fair.
too.
That's good.
fair.
All right. So, hey, thanks for the raid. Nice. I love
Woo.
Lamp. I
Heck
love
yeah.
Lamp. Sorry, I just got
So
raided.
that leaves.
Sped, do you really
That
love the
leaves
lamp, or
me-
you just you say you love it because you can see it?
I love
I
Lamp.
love Lamb. I just killed the guy.
Bring kill the guy. I stabbed a man in the heart with a trident. Where'd you get a grenade?
That movie
I
was
don't
so
know.
stupid.
I don't even know.
God.
I don't know.
We're off the rails.
Oh boy.
Already.
So
Let's go.
my next pick, I'm actually trying to go for time on this one. I'm going to go with Io Sky because I think she's going to be in there a long time.
Hey.
I should get the bonus
It's a damn
points for
good
30
pick.
minutes and 60 minutes. She's going to get
Alright.
some eliminations as well.
That was my next pick. That's a good pick.
All right, so hold on,
Okay.
real quick. You're taking Jade for elimination, and what was Lash again? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure everybody out here.
Last was just round 2. You don't have to write down why they're picking them. Just write down who they're
Oh, okay, because I put
Yeah,
time for you
yeah,
on
no.
the video.
No,
Okay.
we're just giving our reasons. You just need to
Nah.
pick who they're picking.
Okay,
Damn,
I'm
The,
just
the
writing
points
stuff
will,
down.
the points will come out. I'll worry about the points later. Once we have all the stuff for the match and all
That's
the
what I was worried
stats,
about.
I'll do all that. I just need to know who picks who. So you just write down those.
Oh man,
Now I need
so
to know who you're going to pick.
I'm gonna go with Roxanne.
Good pick.
You son!
That's a good one. That's good.
Pick.
Oh, I was sitting on it. Oh.
Roxy 2-time. What's up? I mean, sorry,
Oh.
I yelled that.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, and TC's with you. You wanted TC to pick your person. TC put Roxanne on there as well. So there you go. Sped and TC
time.
back again.
That was EC in my ear, by the way. Just wow.
Mike, who you got for round 2?
Well, I had.
We know who we had.
You know what? Let's bring it back. Give Naomi a chance.
Oh,
Take Naomi.
Okay.
It's not a bad pick. She's
We need a hashtag for that, too.
Being there for a while.
Hashtag
she's a
give
good
Naomi
one.
a
I
chance.
like that. I like that
Make
good one.
Naomi great again. Let's go.
Make Naomi great again.
All right, John. Finish out round 2.
These have all been awesome picks so far. What we're doing, a lot of people in the main light. They're always
man.
out there all the time in the main events. I think they got to start showing some people that are going to be in the years to come, kind of coming up, having a really good showing. I think Ivy Nile has a great showing this year.
Damn it, man.
Throw some people out. I think she's going to show
That's a
who
great
she
pick.
is, why she
That's a
deserves it.
great
Next
pick.
year. You're killing it.
That
That
could
is a great pick.
That could
That
be
is
the
a damn
sleeper
good pick.
elimination pick. That could be the sleeper elimination pick.
Could be.
Yep.
All right, that concludes round 2. Starting off with round 3. Tori, who you got?
Chelsea Green.
Ooh.
You got to say it right.
No, I don't.
Jesus
No,
sake.
no,
I
I
need to do
don't.
it for you.
I'll do it.
Chelsea
Yeah.
Green.
Her theme
As-
song opens with it now. Awesome.
That is true.
Can we get somebody to stop doing this with theme songs, please, for
No.
the love of God?
No, never.
No.
Well, once
gonna-
they start doing the whoo for Oba, that's gonna,
Oh yeah. Wait till that.
See, the thing is, they don't have to put that in there for Oba because the crowd will do it for them.
Yeah, the
They don't
crowd
have
is
to have
so
that.
freaking
That
off.
entire arena better after he talks, man.
Listen. Everybody, the crowd is so like off. He'll be like, "Hey, yeah, I'm gonna win." like 10 seconds after he finishes his sentence, like, damn, dude, figure it out.
Well, not to make it that type of thing, but I think they're all about my complexion in the crowd, so rhythm's a little bit of a problem.
Well, so maybe it's like an echo. It's a
He's not wrong.
Come on, man.
He said,
Right.
awful lot of
people take
honkies in
other
here.
This right here.
So-
is
so what you're
people
saying is
take
it's-
places.
So you're saying it's kind of like Michael Cole's level of rhythm after his
Yeah.
attempt at a high five Monday night.
Yeah, god damn it.
Yeah. All right. So Chelsea Green with the starting pick of the 3rd round. Mike, who's your pick to start for your 3rd round?
Oh, did Tori
Michael,
already go?
sorry. Yeah, she's the one. She just picked Chelsea. That's what we were just.
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
sorry. We're off the rails.
Right.
I've already
The
forgotten.
show, the show only started 30
Why
minutes ago.
I'm
You're
the
fine.
talent.
Let's say we're not.
This has turned into a hot.
I'm gonna say she's lying. She's kayfaming us. I say Jordan Grace is gonna be there.
No.
Jordan Grace.
Good pick.
That's a good elimination pick too, because
yeah.
she's
Yeah,
she's
I
in
know.
it. That's the only reason she wasn't my first pick, because I'm not sure if she's going to be there.
The fact that she tweeted her airline ticket to try and convince people, bitch, like they don't have a private jet to fly you up there real quick and fly you
He's trying
back.
hard to stay with the kayfabe.
It's a
man.
reverse
Trying hard.
CM Punk.
She said,
Also-
bitch.
Also, the excuse she used. Oh, I'm definitely hosting my.
Yeah.
And she
Well,
included
definitely-
the word
definitely
definitely,
for me.
in the sentence. I'm definitely hosting my mom's 50th birthday party. No, you're not.
Yeah, there's been a few people who, as Shakespeare would say, it doth protest too much.
No,
Mhm.
You've also got Michelle McCool, who has said numerous times, "Oh, I wish I could," but they just haven't called.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of that
Husband was
going on.
Raw.
Well,
Her
and there's
husband was on
another
Raw 3
flawless
weeks
one that
ago.
someone recently talked to that I think could show up.
Yep,
My lip is
that's
sealed. I don't know
very
anything.
true.
I don't know anything.
And yes, Sped is hilarious. That is the comment to
Yeah,
Sped is killing me. And that's Herb. That's what we're here for, brother. We're here to make people want to watch wrestling.
that's
We
it.
don't want to
It's
be
gonna
like
be
the
a good
normal
show.
people. Yeah, we don't want to be like the normal people that you see on the internet talking wrestling, arguing with each other, telling everybody each other sucks. Man, we're
No.
here to have some fun, and that's what it's
Love
all
everybody.
about. So yeah, we appreciate that, man. I love it. All right, who's next? Oh yeah, I'm next.
You're next.
I am the next pick.
Show's only been going on for 30 minutes. Sorry.
I like how you did that.
Okay.
So I'm actually torn between two. One that I know is going to be there. I've got one that's a surprise, but I think could make a really good splash. So I will go with the one that I know is going to be there and say Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah.
The first
Good
ever
pick.
women's intercontinental champion.
So,
Zoe Stark.
That's a different conversation.
That's my
Oh,
girl,
quick.
the
That was quick.
sniper.
How is that?
Zoe's a good shout.
That drop kick was disgustingly brutal.
Yeah,
Man, if you guys,
and then she goes on
watch-
Twitter. It's not gymnastics. I was like, oh,
It's not Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you can ask Big Mike. I've been on Zoe Stark's bandwagon since day one. I don't care that she's with PFC. All right. That she to me is legit. That could be an IC champion. She could
I
be a
agree.
US champion. She could be a tag team champion with Shayna. Like she has what it takes. And I just tired of people
Absolutely.
dogging her.
Absolutely. You're 100% right.
Good. I love her.
And Herb, yes. if you can send me something that you're gonna watch the Royal Rumble, I will pick you over Raj, unless Raj also sends me a video that he's also watching it, and then you will be on even footing once again. That's all I can get. Whoever sends it to me first may have the edge.
It's a push.
I'll come
All
down.
right, Mike, who you got?
I've been debating doing this,
Don't
but
do it.
I think I'm gonna be the
Do
one.
it.
I'll be the one to take the ultimate flyer in this Royal Rumble match.
Molly Holly.
No, I wish.
I'm sorry.
You're out for 5 minutes.
You're on mute, sir.
Because
you down there. You.
the time has finally come
Oh boy.
to once again light it up. AJ.
See.
Yeah. Again, somebody who was further
Punch
down on my
teasing
board
it,
just because I
but-
don't know. Yeah.
I want it to happen, so I'm trying to speak it into existence.
There you go.
Make it happen. We all want to see it happen.
We all want.
Whether I'm going to put my points on the line to say it's going to happen, I'm not that confident yet. But like, we all want to see it happen. John, I know she's one of the favorites of yours. I would imagine you had her somewhere on your board,
I
but
did.
since it's been taken,
I did.
who you want to
Well,
close
I
out the
don't
third
know.
round with?
I think not for nothing. I don't think it's a comeback. I think it's a one-off. I think it's the place blows up. I don't think she does a lot in the Rumble. That's why I wouldn't really pick her this high. But I agree. I hope she comes back. I love to see it. We all want to see it. This pick here is actually just elimination style because someone already mentioned. I think Liv Morgan. Somebody already
Yeah,
talked about
that's me.
Liv.
Yep.
Right. Well,
Ah,
she's
you're
not going
about
to
to
be in
take
there
my
alone. She's not going to be in there alone, right? She's going to have someone protecting her, making a lot of eliminations probably on her behalf. So I'm going to go Raquel Rodriguez here. I think she's going to throw a lot of people out defending Liv. I think she's going to be up there. So, yeah, we'll keep her in there for a little bit. I think she's going to go probably as long as Liv, and when she's thrown out, Liv obviously probably goes after that. But Raquel Rodriguez.
Gosh, that was going to be my next pick too. Damn it. That concludes round 3. Moving on to round number 4. Tori, who you got?
Following the same thinking of John there. If I'm gonna take Chelsea, I got to take Piper.
I knew it.
That's a good
I
shout.
knew it. I already had that. I don't know how I knew that. I didn't know how. I already had that written down.
That's a good one. That's a good one for eliminations too. So.
Nostradamus
Yeah.
Sped. That's what they call you.
That's one of the names you call them.
So if Mike can be bribed with video, look, I mean, Mike can be bribed with a lot of things.
I can be
Mike
bribed
likes
with
food more than
cheeseburger.
videos. So
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. I was going to say we could be
Hey,
bribed with food.
Look,
You know,
yeah,
a cheeseburger. He's bribed.
Yeah.
Like it's done.
yeah.
Oh, you're
I
talking
mean,
about you, not Michael. My bad.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, get me some wings. I'll pick you.
I was
I'm
gonna
about
say,
to
I
say
mean,
the same
look,
thing.
there's not many people who can't be bribed with food. To be fair,
That's
fair.
true. How do you think I got with my wife?
Wait a minute. Well, don't walk back. Wait. No.
hold on.
I need
Like,
to
Michael, I'll put a pause on your timer. Your time's not running.
But you're,
Sped, explain, please.
Wait a
The
minute.
I'm
floor
a
is yours.
chef. I'm a chef, so that's how I got her. You know, I wanted her with food. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that story was a lot less interesting. than I hoped it would
Oh
be.
no, not like that. No.
Wait a minute.
No.
I mean,
No.
I didn't know if you were like putting hot pockets in a line to try to draw her into a car or something. I didn't know.
like freaking.
didn't know if you opened up a
put a
van.
box.
And there was like
Box
ice
in the
cream in the
street.
van or something. I'm glad
Got
you
pizza
clarified that.
rolls,
'Cause
little
I
pizza
hate
rolls
to-
leading to a box with a stick holding it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Ooh, piece of candy.
piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of
Piece of
candy.
Cheeseburger sliders around the whole aisle all the way up to the Get out of
You
here.
see Sped sneaking up behind her, sneaking like a little Acme villain.
Thank you,
for clarifying. Thank you, goodness.
I needed that.
Yeah, Rod, we all thought he was going a whole different direction with that story, and I thought it was going to
I
have a
love
van
it.
with no windows. So
Listen.
we're all kind of does it.
Hey, Teo,
Um,
did I have a van with no windows? She's laughing now.
Gosh.
She's laughing. She gets what you're talking about already.
So an actual wrestling question. So Tori, you picked Piper and you picked Chelsea. Do you think there is actually a little scuffle between the two, or maybe an accidental elimination? Or do you think they let it keep going?
I think like they both go to throw somebody out, and somebody like Raquel or Naya grabs them both and tosses them both at the same time, or Piper gets eliminated and somebody tries to eliminate Chelsea and Piper catches her and puts her back in.
I like that one. I like that a lot better.
Yep.
All right, Michael. We'll continue on with round 4. Who you got?
Ooh, it's the pickings are getting slimmer.
That's usually how drafts work.
Yeah. Let's see.
Man.
We're in
You know
the
what?
sea
I'm-
prospects now.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with a wild card pick, and I'm gonna say BFAB.
Oh, nice.
She was
Well,
down my
they have-
list a little bit.
Yeah,
They
baby.
have
good
liked
pick.
her though. They have liked her a lot.
They've done a lot with her.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's fantastic in the ring.
She has improved drastically.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
ring. You
People-
can tell she's been putting in those reps.
Yes.
Well, AJ Francis was talking about it. I follow him like crazy, and he's been like, "Oh, I've been telling you guys, she is the legit one in the ring." I'm like, retweet. Yes, I know. Yeah.
All right, so continue on with round 4. Goodness, I only have 2 picks left. So you know what? I'm going to go with the one I mentioned last time that I'm not sure is going to be in the Rumble, but I hope they are, and I think if they are, they will make a big splash. And I will say pick number 4 for me is Stephanie Vacour.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really good choice. I think we're going to get a number of NXT people in this. I don't think
hope
we have
so.
a ton of surprises or like legends, whatever you want to call them.
Returns. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we know
And you've got
Charlotte's
the 2
coming
we've
back.
talked about. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the couple that we've talked about already, and it's like, yeah. All right. Let's see. Next up, Sped, you ready?
Yeah,
You-
Nikki
you see Sped
Bella.
looking down? Wow, speaking of returns.
I'm waiting for it.
Speaking of returns, Sped
Yeah,
knocks it out of the park with a Nikki Bella
As
reference.
long as
Yeah.
it's just Nikki.
Yeah, it's just gonna be
just
Nikki.
Nikki.
No,
I think it's-
all three.
So since
no
we tried
need.
to get Tori to do the Chelsea Green intro, can you do the Nikki Bella dance?
Please don't.
The internet's
I'm
not
not
ready for
doing it.
that.
Perfect. The silence, the beat.
Look, I'm just trying to increase our female viewership. That's all I'm trying to do.
In that case,
Right?
Timu MJF. You want to do the dance?
Oh,
You
wow.
guys want viewership. You don't want this. No, you don't want that.
Wow.
Timu. Okay, buddy. Okay. Oh,
That's a
man.
good one. That's a good one.
See, Herb wants it.
Nah, man. Nah, I'm not doing
Jay loves your Nikki Bella pick. Mike, who do you got in the 4th round?
So I thought you were actually going to take the I'm not sure she's going to be in it, but going to make a big splash if she is, pick that I want to make. I know I already made one last round, but I feel like I need to double down on this. They said she's not going to be, but I think it's a lie. Alexa Bliss.
No,
Okay.
no.
That one's a shot.
That's a shot.
She's probably, and unlike everybody else we've talked about, she's the one that's been the quietest, really. She hasn't really been putting a lot out. Other people have, but she herself actually hasn't been putting a lot out. That's a good pick. If she shows up, she'll do some damage. What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
I definitely think some of these returns aren't winning. I think whoever's winning is somebody that's there and on TV currently.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I don't think
I
Charlotte's
would
winning.
definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I think at this point in the draft, you're just trying to get somebody who's going to get you points. I think we all went through the people who we think are going to win in the first round, maybe the second.
Maybe
Yeah.
the
Right now,
first.
you're just trying to make sure you get your
You
points.
guys do football,
Yeah,
Jeff.
or pick one for most people.
Pick one.
All right. Yeah. All right, John, who you closing out the 4th round with?
What you just said leads perfectly into my next pick. I don't think
That's
this is a
right.
winner. It could be a longevity. It could be for a couple eliminations. But you guys are missing out on the GOAT. Oh, I mean the boat. How do you guys not even talk about Natalia being in this
God.
Rumble this year? Natalia's in here, baby. I guarantee she's top 5 and lasts at least
Get out.
45 minutes in this match.
Get out.
Or
Get out.
she's got all those. She's got all those records.
Listen,
Fastest
she got
elimination.
another record. She's got to put right
No.
next to the record, baby.
I don't want Chelsea's name taken off that record book.
That's
Not
right.
You
yet.
leave Chelsea Green with her with her record.
Yep. Natalia, baby. Let's go.
Fair enough, Big Mike.
All right.
Fair enough.
There concludes round 4. We are on to the last round of the women's draft. Tori, you're up.
I
There's
think
so
this is
many
another
women
one
that are
of those-
left.
Right.
There's so many.
I think this is another one that'll get in there and make some noise. I don't think she's winning, but I think she will do some stuff. Jada Parker.
Ooh, nice.
Oh wow, that's a good
Nice.
shout.
Baby.
They're loving. She's getting so much push right now. They're loving
Yeah.
everything she's doing.
Oh yeah.
And
she's gotten a ton better.
That happened a couple weeks ago. She needs a great showing to get rid of that and just get back on where she was, man. She needs that. She's going to be amazing.
Absolutely.
Great pick.
All right, Michael, who you got for your final pick of the women's draft?
I'm gonna go with an outsider, Masha Slamovich.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Oh.
That's a
There's
great
history
pick.
there. Yeah, they've
You
had
got-
the TNA champion the
Yeah,
past couple times, and
Yeah.
you've had Jordan Grace, you've had Mickey James coming in as TNA champions. Masha would be a good shout, especially with the partnership going on. So that would be pretty cool. All right, for my last pick, one of my personal favorites. I don't like the way she's being presented right now, but she's always been really good in the Rumble. I'm going to go with Shayna Baszler,
Okay.
who how she
Okay.
fifth slipped to the fifth
She's
round. I have
done
no idea.
so-
So thank you
she's
guys
done
for not
so
picking
good
her.
in the Rumble.
Because of how they booked her. That's how.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I
how.
guess that's true. Sped, you're up.
I'm going way left field. Way left field. Gail Kim.
Okay.
Hmm.
Again, the
Okay.
TNA partnership
What?
showing its head. That's also a legend coming back. So heck yeah.
Okay.
If she does, I'll be super excited. I don't see that one happening.
I just throwing one. I know, you got what's her name? From PFC as well. She's still out there. I can't think
Mike,
of her
who was
name
your
right
pick?
now.
My pick was Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler. Okay, my bad.
And then
Talking
Michael's
about
was
Sonya.
yeah, Michael's was Masha, right? Or no,
Masha.
yeah, Michael's was Masha.
Yeah, Masha.
Got you.
I had Shayna, and then he went Gail Kim.
Yep.
All right, Michael, who do you have? Or Mike from Cinco, who do you have for your last pick?
So we talk about all of these champions, but we're ignoring a champion
Oh,
that would make sense to
don't
be
do
in
it.
it.
Don't do it.
It's the NXT Women's Champion.
Yep.
Julia. Come on.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I went back and forth so many times whether I was going to pick Julia or Stephanie, but Stephanie's just a personal favorite of mine. What's why I went with her.
And I think
Yeah.
I could see both of them being in it.
All right, John. I guess for lack of a better term, it's Mrs. Irrelevant.
Mrs.
The last
Irrelevant.
pick in the draft. Who do you got for the last pick in the women's draft?
This pick might be Miss Irrelevant, but I'll tell you, she's anything but that. I think she makes a return Saturday with a fucking sorry to swear, I apologize, with an amazing showing on Saturday. Not saying she's gonna win it, but I think she's gonna definitely make her presence felt. Guys, Asuka is coming back on Saturday.
That
I'm
is a
telling you,
great
she's gonna
shout-out.
make her- she's
Yeah,
gonna
I
make her
thought
presence
about her.
felt on
I was
Saturday
tossing
night.
between her and Masha.
I thought about her. I just it's because we haven't heard much about how the knee is.
True.
But then again, it's like you don't know about Bliss. Obviously, you don't know about there's a lot of shots there.
All right,
Yeah, the
that
other side with
concludes.
Oscar. Oh, sorry, Mike.
No,
go
go ahead. No, go. You're good.
The
I
other
was
side
going to
with
close it out
Asuka
if you got
is-
other.
The other thing with, because I thought about Oscar too, but first of all, keeping up with her Twitter, I'm not 100% sure she's ready to be back. But secondly, what are they going to do with her? Where are you going to put her right now? Because damage control. EO or
You mean the tag team
Kyrie
that they have
Sane's
now?
hurt. Yeah, Kyrie Sane is hurt. Oscar's out. Dakota's hurt.
Dakota's out. Yeah.
What do you?
All the more
damage
reasons.
control even going
All
to
the
be
more
a
reasons
thing
for the
anymore?
damage.
I mean, they
I
could
think
bring
if
her
they bring
back
her
and
back,
put her
they
with
don't
EO and
That's
put her back with EO and bolster the tag team division a little bit.
EO needs that
Yeah,
right
it
now
would.
because everyone else is so like flip floppy. That's why I kind of was going against it. But I was like, now is the time. Like I think it makes a good yeah. We'll see.
No, no. If she,
Carlos.
it's 100% a great pick if she's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's healthy enough to be in it. Like, it's fantastic.
Trust me, I'd love to see her in it because the face-off, if you have Io and Bailey standing across a ring from each other, and the next ring that hits is
Mhm.
Asuka, and
Mm.
she's got to then choose who am I going to go with.
Yep.
See, I
It's a
think
great
they can do
spot.
that with Roxanne right now, with her feud going with Roxanne, and then the past feud with Io as well. You can still kind of do that same thing with Roxanne.
Yeah.
Because Bailey's got a lot going on. She's been on almost every show this year. So she's got a lot of stuff going on.
Dude,
She
for
has
real.
been everywhere.
Yeah. Thank you, Raj. We appreciate you coming in. Hope you have a great night. Had to cut out a little early there. We appreciate you.
Watch the Rumble.
And yes, he already said he did. He said he was. And
Good.
he put it in there a little earlier. So yeah, I got confirmation that they're both going to watch the Rumble. So we'll see who sends me a video. All right,
Extra
that
points
moves
if you
us
wear
on.
merch.
Or if you send me merch. So that's because we're talking about bribing me. So I'll take the merch.
There you go.
All right, moving on to the main event of the show, the men's Royal Rumble match. The order of the draft will go just the opposite of the women. So we will start with John, then we have Mike, Sped, me, Michael, and Tori. That is your draft order, and we will go same rules, 90 seconds. Sped will keep up with everything going on, watching everything. You good, Sped? You caught up?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, just had to check on you. Just wanted to make sure there's a lot coming at you.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
Let's see.
A lot of moving parts.
Yes, yes,
I was
Herb.
wondering-
Yes, Raj left, and yes, that does give extra points for you, but he also has the twins. So, and yes, it was 90 seconds as we talked about at the beginning of the show. I appreciate you kind of watching since you didn't pay attention, but nobody used 90 seconds. But yeah, I appreciate it. And Nate's definitely watching. So with that is all the comments right now. We will still keep up with your comments. So let us know who you think we should pick as we go along. Starting off with John, you've got the first pick in the first round of the men's Royal Rumble draft.
It's ironic that this is the number one pick for the pick that I chose. The number one pick is the only pick. This man's going to go back and get this company back to that relevancy, get back to what he's been doing. Only one is going to win this. Maybe I'm there too. Let's go.
Tama Tonga.
The man,
Yes.
Tonga lower.
Roman Reigns, is going to win the 2025 Royal Rumble for the men's.
Yep, he
Good
was
pick.
number one on my draft board as well.
He was
Yeah,
never
if
number
if
one.
you hadn't have taken him, I would have. But luckily for me, I
Yep.
did have a
Pick
backup.
number 2.
I did have a backup.
Always
It's
good.
the one I think might actually win. It's time that he got his WrestleMania main event. CM Punk.
All right.
I'll even do the hand thing that he used to do.
I'm going with John Cena. I've said it
That's
before.
nice.
I'll
That
say it
makes
again. I'm going with John Cena. I think 17 happens soon. This is it for him. He's going to lose it. Nah, he's not going to keep it long, but he'll lose that
Okay.
title.
If he wins it, it's a cup of coffee.
I think if he comes out at 17, it's a wrap. Like he's gonna.
Oh,
gonna win. If he's 17, it's over. He's gonna win.
So just for some a little behind the scenes, I've got a draft board with 30 names just in case. So I've got everything. My first 3 names on my draft board: Roman Reigns, CM Punk, John Cena.
John Cena.
So I appreciate you guys taking my top 3 picks, which makes me feel a little better about my 4th pick because it may be the next one. And I've got Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Good one. That's a good one.
All right, Michael, you're up.
Well, let's keep that going because the first 4 on mine: John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. So, wow. You know what? He's really hot right now. He's about to give Michael Cole a heart attack. I'm going to go ahead and throw a lob out there and say Jey Uso.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, please tell me that was number 5 on your list.
Oh no, that was okay. Hold on a second. Let me show you the extent of my list.
Is it right?
It's completely blank.
Okay.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's blurry because it's blank. You don't have to read anything.
Yeah. I've done zero prep.
Yes, TC. Yeet.
Those are the
But-
best picks.
No, you.
Yes, but I had him and I talked about it the other day. I had in my head Jey Uso is winning this. He's winning the Royal Rumble.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
They have been doing.
Now I'll let you in a little
Look
secret.
off the place.
I'm trying to go on my draft board because I'm crossing out names as I go. I didn't have Jay on my draft board. I don't, that's a miss by me. I'm not saying that because I think I'm smart or anything. That's me screwing up. I just thought that was an interesting thing.
It's a
Well,
sexy
there's
pick.
some stacked
The rump,
talent
this
in
isn't
it
the year
too,
for his
so.
rump. I mean, I don't think this is the year for his rump. He will win one. I don't think this is the year. It's too stacked, but he will get one.
But is
He
it going to be
definitely
any less stacked next year or the year? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's
There's
going
a
to
lot-
be a while before we have a Rumble that's not just stacked.
Yeah, but
So I'm not a fan of this. I don't think he'll win it, but Drew.
it's not bad.
Okay, that's a good pick.
Oh, no,
Daddy
I'm
of
sorry.
the
There he
bloodline.
is. Jay Uso's on mine. I missed him. I'm an idiot. I can't read. It's fine. Well, I host the
Alabama
podcast 'cause I can't
education.
read. Roll Tide.
High tide.
All right, moving on
Strong
to
side,
round
but-
2 of the moving on to round 2 of the men's draft. Moving back over to John. Who do you got? Oh, hold on, John. Before you go, I do want to put this. I do want to put this comment up because it made. So Mike has the best draft board. The only question is which Mike. So
I'm crying.
there's
Yo,
a few of us there, so we'll keep that. And now
That's
you
like my-
continue with your pick.
That's like my body looks like Chris Jericho. Just which one doesn't matter.
That's a good point too.
Oh, cheeseburger version or like what do we? This is a big pick. Maybe a little bit of a reach. I don't think someone's going to win, but definitely be involved in the match for a decent amount of time. I think Sami Zayn's gonna have an awesome showing in the Rumble. He's do really well. Do a lot of good stuff. I think Sami Zayn. That's your pick, baby.
All right, Mike, who you got?
I like that. I like that pick. I do. I wasn't quite ready to take him this high though, because you actually talked earlier, John, about how we need to, at certain points in these rumbles, look to the future. Correct?
You picked my third round pick. I know you did. Who? Go ahead.
It's eliminations. It's longevity. He might win the thing if we're not careful. Braun.
That's my that was the one. Yes. Good pick.
Braun
Good
Breaker.
pick. Yes.
Brown Breaker.
Good pick. Good pick.
Mhm.
So Herb asked the question before we get to Sped's pick, and we'll go around the room, which wrestler winning the Royal Rumble would make you the angriest? John? I think this would take longer than the draft. Cool.
I was surprised we didn't all yell the same
Drew.
name at the same time.
Drew.
No.
Drew would make you the angriest? Mike?
Dominic.
Damn it, man. Why does everyone hate on my man?
Oh.
God, this is BS, okay?
He's not there
Ben?
yet, but Dom is going to win a Rumble at some point, and he's going to eliminate
Dom
his
is
dad
the
to do it.
dude. I'm
I
a big
agree.
Yeah,
Dom
exactly.
fan.
You were talking about when it's not stacked. They'll give it to him.
Yeah.
When his
That's
dad's
Sped.
like,
Who? Go ahead.
I
what
was
you're
gonna
gonna
say, when his dad's actually trying to be a good dad for once. Yeah. Like,
Oh,
I'm gonna help
never.
him win a
Oh,
champ.
baby.
I'm gonna help him win a Royal Rumble.
Oh,
Let me-
Wow.
Yeah,
Ooh, tomato. Ooh.
that's only in Massachusetts.
So we know who you want to win in
You're
your
not even that
heart.
far from me, bro. What are you doing? You're not even that far. Like, what are you doing?
We know Dom would make you happy. Which wrestler would actually make you the angriest, Sped?
Ray
Mysterio,
Wayne.
that makes sense.
Yeah, you hate
That
on
makes a
him,
lot
too,
of
huh?
sense. Michael, who would make you the angriest?
I agree with Nate in the chat there. Logan Paul, if he wins this thing,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
done.
Drew.
I'm done.
Stampede said the same thing. Logan Paul and Nia Jax would make him the
No,
angriest in
I
both
don't
of them.
even-
Leave Nia alone, okay? Listen. Jeez.
Lady Alpha said Drew. Tori, who would make you the angriest?
We have a list of people that we call "fuck that guy," and right now, Logan Paul is on the top. I hate
Enemy
that
number
dude.
one.
Screw him.
No,
No,
but he's
he's
a
talented
maverick.
as hell. He's a trash
Yeah, no.
human being.
But
yeah,
he's a
no,
maverick.
that's the thing.
I'll tell you
He's
this, though.
so much screw that guy because he's so good and has no right to be.
Thank you.
So,
Yes,
so
you're right.
I'm going to pause before I give my answer. I'm going to pause on this just so there's a little support group for Sped and his
Hey.
Dominic love. There is a
Hey, listen,
there's
we get
Carlos
together.
out there for you.
We get together every Tuesday at 8:00. You know, we all get kumbaya type of deal. Okay, we got
Hi.
marshmallows and everything.
Yeah,
And we, yes, exactly. That's how it goes. Hi, I'm Sped, and I'm a big Dominic Mysterio fan.
You all get
It
together.
has been 3 days since I called Dominic Mysterio last.
You all get
And
together.
Jey Uso would actually. Jey Uso
honor
would
of-
make him the angriest.
In honor of Dominic
my
Mysterio,
God.
you all get together and you act like you are the Wish version of Eddie Guerrero.
Hey, thank you. Why do you think I got the? Why do you
He
think
got
I
some
got
hash
the
going. He got a little bit
mustache
going on.
It does.
They're all walking around.
In honor of Dominic Mysterio, they all get together and pretend they were in jail for an hour.
Hey, hold on. Hold on.
Maybe an
I
hour.
can't pretend
Maybe
that.
Hold on. No, hold on. We yes. That's almost known. So for mine, mine will actually be someone who would make me angry even if they're in the Rumble, much less win the Rumble. And I actually said it the other night, is Bill Goldberg.
Yo,
Yes.
Mike
Oh,
would be
yeah,
so
yeah.
pissed. Mike is gonna be so mad.
I don't even want him in the Rumble, much less
Mike's
win.
talking about
So,
giving-
I don't
Mike-
want him on my
Mike literally
TV.
went like this.
that's true too.
The buzzer's going to go off and then no one's going to come out. And all of a sudden we cut to the back.
And then Gilbert comes out. We all cheer.
Exactly.
That would be
Now
awesome.
that
That'd be
would be
awesome.
nice.
Or
And then
Zach
they-
Galwin. I would take Zach Galwin again over freaking Goldberg at this point. Yeah.
They cut to the back, they bang on the door, and when they come back, half the audience has left because nobody wants that.
Exactly. All right, so that gets us on to round number 3.
It's me. It's me now.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. You're up. My bad. We're in the middle of round number 2.
I'm going Randy on round number
Alright.
2.
Randy.
Randy.
Reach.
Yeah. But if he's in it, it's kind of one of those things we talked about the women. If he's in it, it's just whether he'll be there or not. I don't know
He'll
that
be
I
there.
would take him in round 2, but hey,
He's gonna
that's,
be there.
that's
He'll be
sometimes
there.
you got to stretch.
That's a good
He'll
pick.
be
Good
there.
pick. Good pick.
Much like we'll see in the NFL draft with quarterbacks, sometimes you got to reach.
You gotta
I
reach.
don't even want to start. I don't want to start.
I
that's a
love that because I know
Falcons
you're a
fan.
Giants fan too. That's why I had to bring it up at this point.
Yes.
Mike, who you got in round 2? No, Mike. No, you Mike.
No,
My
it's
bad.
yours.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
had to-
you.
That's right. We're
It's
going
you
down.
next.
That's why I was confused. I was like,
You're
okay,
next.
I didn't
I'll
know.
go.
Big
I
Mike.
don't want to pick.
I get
It's
another
you.
pick.
So I am going to go. I really wanted Braun Breaker this round, so I will go with somebody similar vein of Braun Breaker. I'm going to go Jacob Fatu.
That was my third round pick. Damn it.
Mhm.
Good pick.
Need me some Jacob Fatu in my life.
He's going to do some damage.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I can't wait. Oh.
He was
It's
he
so
was
funny,
lower on my
WWE fans
list
who don't
for
watch anything else are
eliminations, but
like,
I think he's gonna.
this guy's
he's gonna
awesome.
wreck
He's
shop.
been awesome for a long time. So good to see him finally.
Wait, what did he say? Hold on. He said something about his TV.
Yeah, he would throw
That's
his TV. He would
Funny.
break his
Oh my
television.
god. That is
Somebody we
hilarious.
I was going to
somebody
say.
we didn't mention.
No,
Yes. Yeah.
That's why- that was
nobody
my
mentioned Brock Lesnar. Yeah.
that was my backup pick.
Yo,
If any
Brock
of you-
shows. Yo, yikes.
I'll tell you right now, if Brock shows up, I'm turning him off.
Oh, he said, oh, hell no, Brock Lesnar. Oh, God. That's it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're good.
Who's up? Mike from Kicking At It too. There you go.
I'm gonna go with a long shot because I don't know if he's in it, but I think he's going to be. I'm gonna go with the big man Omos.
Oh, my.
Oh,
You
he
took my
definitely
damn pick.
Is
You
he
took
in-
my pick.
Is he
Yeah,
in
he
the
gave up
company?
that belt. You know he's going to be in it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
in
yeah.
the company. He's been over in Japan doing some stuff with Noah. He actually just left Noah this past week as Stampede. So for all the people on the panel who don't know, Stampede is our kind of wrestling expert outside of WWE. Man watches about 15 different wrestling companies every day, so
God
he
bless
knows a little bit of
Stampede.
everything. Yeah, he's a very big wealth of knowledge. So we appreciate
Yeah.
Stampede, but he
Oh,
did
yeah.
leave Noah this past week and is hopefully on his way back. So yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah,
All right,
you
next
took
up.
mine.
Well, you know you picked before him, right? So
Yeah, I know. That was my round 3 pick. Yeah, now I got to get in John's head and take his stupid round 4 pick.
That's a good pick,
All right.
Mike.
So before we can get to round 3, we got to finish up round 2. Tori, who you got to finish off round 2?
Jimmy Uso.
Oh,
Big
no,
Jim.
That man's theme will make me run through a wall. I
It
love his theme.
I love his theme. Yeah, that's a
Love
good
his
one.
theme,
I think-
dude.
I was
He's
born
not winning,
king.
but I think he's going to get in there and he'll get some eliminations out of it. At
Oh,
least.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Could be longevity too. Be in there
Mhm.
for a minute. Plus when Jay comes in, helping. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Do some tag team shit. That'd be cool.
Heck yeah. All right, moving on to round 3. John, who you got kicking off round 3?
Oh, I don't know, man. You guys are taking all my picks. I don't know.
Again, kind of how the draft works.
Yeah, I know. So I don't know. I feel like this guy's kind of been buried a little bit. Kind of had a very good run late of 2024. Thinking he's kind of get himself reinserted. Kind of get excited about him. Obviously, his team's going to be there helping him out, getting some eliminations, helping him out. I think Chad Gable makes himself a little bit of a splash in the Rumble.
Where
That's not bad.
Does some stuff. I think Chad Gable's in there.
Not bad. Mike, who you got?
I'm surprised you passed on him. I really am. Because let me talk to you.
Yeah.
L.A. Knight.
Yeah. So that was a pick. I'm like people who watch the show. I'm not a huge LA Knight fan. I think he's all right. I think he's overhyped.
Yep.
But yeah.
Come on, Mike.
I said he's all right. I just don't think he's great.
Carrying Cross.
That's a good pick.
Let's go.
I hate you. You know I hate you right now. Crap.
Hey, listen, I almost said freaking Moose.
Don't.
That's
That's a good shout.
Don't do that.
All right, so I'm actually going to go with somebody who it's been reported is going to have a really good showing at the Rumble and kind of be a breaking out party. I'm going to go with Penta.
Damn it,
Good
Mike.
choice.
He's gonna have a big showing, bro.
He's gonna have
a
a great year this year.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Let's go.
Raising my hand. I need to dip off for 1 second. I will be off camera.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
No bathroom breaks.
The Hot Pocket
hold
just
it.
dinged.
He's
Don't
got little
simply-
kidneys. Let him go.
To your
All right,
bed.
next up, Michael, who you got?
Shoot. Yeah, I was banking on that pick. Thanks, Mike. You know what? I'm gonna steal one that was said in the chat a little bit ago because I was gonna take him after this round anyway. I'm gonna say Joe Hendry.
He was probably going to be one of my lucky picks just for he was trying to get John. Nate was trying to get John to pick him because he wanted him to say his name, but you said his name, so you get him in your draft. It is Joe Hendry. Tori, who you got to finish out round number 3. And you're welcome, Nate. I appreciate it. Sorry.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yo, you are a G. You're a G for that pick right there.
Wow.
This could be a breakout
God
moment
God
for
bless
him.
that
He's-
man for
he's-
being
so good.
caked up with Tiffany Stratton, man. God bless that man. Jesus.
Did you guys see the videos of him chasing freaking Logan Paul out the door?
Logan Paul was trying to put the
her?
whiz on her, bro. Like, yo.
He was ready to beat him down. He was like, yo, you stop talking to my girl right now or we're going to get it, you know?
Trying to
He's
whiz her,
beating the
bro.
dog piss out of Logan Paul too.
Oh, man, he would knock him clean out. There ain't no fake boxing going on here.
You guys see that fight too with the brother Logan and Jay? What are we
Yeah,
doing?
that's
What are we
going to be
doing?
Well,
that's
so-
gonna be a
so
hug
hold on.
fest.
Hold on. I don't know if they've announced this fight. They announced a reality show they're doing together on Max today. I think
Yeah.
that may have been what they were promoting. I don't think they're actually fighting each other.
That's funny.
No,
they're
they
going to
are.
Max too. Like someone should have checked the box on that. Why would we give Max any ratings? But okay. Like, why would we go to Max? Probably want to go to A&E or some shit. Like, why are we going to Max?
Tori, were you about to say something?
Sorry, Tori.
No, they've announced the boxing match. They
Oh,
announced
so they
it.
are going to have a.
Like,
Okay.
If you
It's
think
like
anyone's
2
going to take
weeks
that match
before Mania,
seriously,
too.
those
No,
guys are crazy.
I just looked it up a few hours ago. Variety and a bunch of other sites are saying the announcement that they were teasing was actually the reality show, not a boxing match.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
cool.
Thank you.
They,
Mike
they
has it
swerved,
first.
they swerved everybody.
Either
Either way, they can both go fuck themselves. So
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. He made Mike Tyson throw a fight. I was pissed.
You good, John?
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
You're all. Hey, you're up, John.
Oh, thanks.
What was Tori's pick? I'm sorry. We got it off
Ludwig.
on a tangent.
Ludwig.
Kaiser. That's right.
Kaiser.
Kaiser. Starting out round 4, John, who you got?
Oh, shit. Who do I have? I don't know.
Who's left?
Oh, there's a ton of
Listen,
people
there's
left.
some
To be
people
honest,
left.
No, there's
there's a
some
lot of people
a
left.
good list left.
It's super.
You know, I'm really getting pissed off at Sped talking
Good.
all this trend. No, yeah, don't you worry. I'm going for you.
Oh no!
You know, all
Wait
this
till he
Dom
makes his
talk,
pick.
all this Dom talk and all this other shit like he's something. You know what, man? Do you understand who birthed that man? You understand who made that man? Rey
His mom.
Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's gonna get in that match, and he's gonna show some shit. I hope he throws Dom out of the damn Royal Rumble. Rey Mysterio's my next pick. Let's go.
There you go.
Remastrio?
I mean,
Right.
technically, wasn't he in the Eddie Guerrero's kid? Maybe. And
Yeah,
you
I was
sure,
gonna
Trey?
say-
Yo, shit.
No,
no, 'cause we had a whole ladder match over that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, the ladder match. That's right.
Because DNA doesn't mean anything. The fact that
No,
he grabbed
no,
the
no.
actual birth
Yeah.
certificate, it's
It's
fine.
not even funny.
Yeah,
He looks
that's
like
what
a
I'm
dude. We
saying.
don't talk about that either. Anyway. I mean,
Oh my god.
Life imitates
Mike, who you
art.
got for
Cocaine's a hell of a
Mike?
drug.
No, help.
Who you got
help
for
me
round
out.
5?
Help me out real quick. I thought we were on 4.
4.
Yeah, you are. You were a 4. I can't count.
We're 4,
Again,
yeah.
Alabama.
Help.
Alabama education.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Um,
Low Tide.
High tide.
Low
High
Tide.
tide.
Low Tide.
High
Um,
tide.
Help me out. I missed a couple picks, I think,
Okay.
while I was away. So what was the third round for you guys?
Oh,
I want to know who I can pick.
Yeah,
We
Sped,
got-
just review the third round for everybody.
Okay, we had Gable, LA Knight, Cross,
yeah.
Penta, Joe Hendry, and Ligwood Kaiser. Then Rey Mysterio just got picked.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's right. The
My
best
pick's still on the
Mysterio.
board. Well, let's take a little dip, ladies and gentlemen, into the world of NXT, because it's time to whoop that trick.
I like it.
Mhm.
Can you
All right,
imagine?
Trick
Like,
Williams.
that place is gonna go nuts.
I love
Oh, yeah.
Trick, man.
the
Yo, I was-
whoop
I
that
did-
trick chance in the crowd. Oh yeah.
I've been to 2 NXT pay-per-views, Battleground and Deadline. That man came out at both. The place
Yeah,
went
Halloween Havoc.
nuts.
Yep, Halloween
Nuts
Havoc
when that man
last year.
comes out,
Yep.
man. I love it. I like it. Yeah.
Yep, I was doing that too in the crowd. I like it.
Yup.
Just being that guy. Oh
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Good pick,
Now
good
you can
pick.
be that guy and make the next pick.
Well, okay then. Since you made me defend my crown, I'm gonna pick your favorite boy.
I knew that was
Oba.
coming.
We're going with him.
He was actually who I was going to pick because I didn't think he would make it to the 5th round. I thought I would have got him here. but-
Man, I knew he was going before the 4th round.
Thanks,
Oh,
thanks
no,
for
he's-
that.
Oh.
See, even Nate wanted me to pick Oba. Because Nate knows I'm an Oba fan. It could be because of certain reasons where he came from, but I'm just
Bama
saying.
born and bred, baby.
Roll
What
Tide.
is it? Yeah, Bama made.
High tide.
Built by Bama.
Low Tide.
Low tide.
Low Tide.
Strong side.
Make-
What do we do?
Make zero mistakes that Oba Femi is built by Bama.
Listen, either way, Oba's my pick.
All right, so I am actually, since I can't take Oba now, and I'm not going to return the favor and take your favorite Dom because I'm not an idiot.
That's my last pick anyway.
You can have him.
He's already off the board.
You can have him. I'm actually going to somebody who's actually pretty high on my draft board that I'm surprised hasn't gone yet, and I'm going to go with Damian Priest.
Yeah, boom.
Baby.
Boom.
Good pick. That's a good pick.
Great pick.
Let's go Bad Bunny then.
Yeah, he's actually in my top 10 on my draft board, so I'm surprised he's still there.
He'll make some noise.
Michael, who
Makes
you got?
noise in catering.
We went past on my top 10s, so I'm actually throwing some in the dark here, and maybe I'll tee something up here. I don't know, but over on the Kicking Out 2 podcast, we stand with the New Day
Oh, I do
because they're
too.
exactly right.
No.
And I'm going Woods.
It's called the Boo Day.
Oh, wow, and you're going Woods instead of Kofi. All right.
Woods instead of Kofi. Yeah, I think he could have a good showing in it.
I agree.
King Woods.
I agree.
King Woods.
Boo Day.
Rajim
Tori?
Boo himself.
Who are you going to close out round 4 with, Tori?
I'm honestly kind of surprised nobody's taken him. Solo.
It's 'cause
Solo.
Yep.
I love you.
I love you. Solo.
I got my 2-year-old
That's fine.
saying that.
He can come in and then get eliminated by Jacob Putney real quick.
Yo, for
Real
real,
quick.
Jax. Just like face kick to the face. Get out of here.
One of the
I
people I
loved
watched
you.
on TikTok said, "Wouldn't it be funny if Solo was number 2 since Roman's already said he's number 1?" So Solo's the second person that shows up in the Rumble.
That would
Let's
be
go.
funny.
Just whoops his ass for 90 seconds.
Me the 2.
90 minutes. 90 minutes to get his ass whooped. He said, "I'm playing." He said 90 seconds.
Yes.
You got some New Day sucks chance off of your Woods pick.
It's the Blue Day.
Jay says I got the Steelers draft with Damian Priest. 10
Yeah.
years strong for the new draft. And I guess trying to tease your next pick, John, and to kick off round 5, Nate wants you to pick R-Truth. But who are you actually going to pick for your last pick?
I feel like this is going to be the shortest. That's why, man, I went back and forth with this man. Oh, I did. And R-Truth is a national treasure, Mike. I've told you this before. I love me some R-Truth. I can't pick him. I don't know. I know what he's going to do. I know he's going to be in there. I don't know. But there is one name, and not a lot of people like what he's been doing right now. Maybe they don't like the title reign. I don't know. But I think he kind of pops up in the Rumble, makes some noise a little bit. I got to take Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, so you're not going to go with Dragon Lee, the speed champion?
No, he was definitely in the 7th round. I had him. What had happened?
You started talking about champions, so I thought it was a lock you were going to take Dragon Lee.
Sorry, no.
I mean, if we went 30 rounds, I might take.
If we were definitely going more than like 40 rounds, Dragon Lee was definitely in my pick, man. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
He would have been right after I picked Dom Mysterio. So yeah, he'd have been down there.
I was thinking.
That's not, bro. Yo, that's out of pocket, dude. Yeah,
funny as shit.
All right,
bro.
See, on my draft board, I had Dragon Lee ranked somewhere around like Rene Dupree.
Okay.
Oh,
the return of Rene Dupree would be awesome.
Wait, that's what you're saying,
But
Rene
since
Dupree?
No.
So since Rene Dupree's not your
Okay, I was just
wrote
trying to
that
hear names. Almost writing names down. I'm like, hold on, what?
No, Rene Dupree is not going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Let's say, isn't this
But-
dude, like,
but since
way
it's-
retired?
he is way retired.
I'll take Conway though. Take Conway in the ring.
Robert Conway.
Rob Conway. I'll take it.
Rob Conway.
Oh,
Just
so
looks
Nate
like-
wants you to pick Ethan Page, all ego.
I would.
But
Cool.
who do you actually pick for the 5th round?
I would love to pick all ego, but I just I gotta take my flyer of this particular draft.
Ooh.
If you smell what I'm cooking,
Wow.
I'm gonna take a shot and go. I think The Rock might be in it.
See,
He's going to change his mind in the hotel room and show up.
Yep.
here's my funny thing. I agree with that.
Go for it, John. Yep.
No,
I remember you saying this
I
the other
agree
night.
with that. I agree with that. Except no. This is the final boss. This man's on the board. No. He's not number 30. He's number 31.
There it is.
Ooh, I like it. That'd be cool if they did.
Yeah. All of a sudden, the last 4 in the ring, and all 30 entrants have been out. It's the final 4, and all of a sudden the countdown just starts again for some reason. Everybody's like, "Wait, what?
What's going on?
What?"
That would be awful.
Yeah. I want to know why this man still could never do the 1. He would always have an L.
He's just throwing losers up, bro. There was so much conspiracy theory behind that for weeks.
Mhm.
Why did he do that? Because he's stupid.
I think he has too many muscles in his hand. He couldn't close the thumb.
Wayne, watch the product. Rule 3, watch the product.
So and to answer your question, Carlos, it's not necessarily the disrespect for Dragon Lee. Stampede kind of answers it. It's just he's the speed champion.
Yeah.
I mean, we also didn't name the women's speed champion, who I think is Candice LeRae.
I don't even know.
I think he still is, yeah.
Maybe, but we didn't mention her either way. So, but he does say that's a nice pick, Mike. Jay also The Rock in the Rumble, who loves it. Sped. It is the
not going
the time
down,
you've
bro.
all been waiting for.
I'm not gonna go
Are you
down.
going to put your money where your
No.
mouth is and pick your boy
No,
as your
because
final
I have,
pick?
No, because I got a surprise pick. Aleister Black.
Oh, I forgot about
Wow.
I like Dom. Don't get it twisted. It's just if I'm going to be real here, I already picked the ruler. I got to go Aleister Black. You know, there's rumors that he's coming back, and I mean, come on, that's what I think. The pick's so good it made John leave.
I was gonna say.
No, actually, I didn't want to laugh on camera at you, so I figured I just gotta turn it off. I didn't want to do that in front of you.
Trying to be nice.
But,
He just wanted to get that belt. He just wanted to get that stupid belt.
I want to bring out this bad boy right here, baby. If you smell what I'm cooking.
We've all been laughing
wow.
at him all night. I don't know why you turned the camera off.
I know, man. Like, damn.
All right. So
I
for my
love this
final
fight.
pick, I'm actually not going to go with the next person on my draft board, which is actually Logan Paul, who we've actually talked about a lot. So I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go. Goodness.
Oh.
I'm going to go with somebody who hasn't been around, who I think they're going to bring back, and is
D'Lo
going
Brown.
to have a very good showing. And I'm going to say Ilya Dragunov.
Dragunov.
That's my boy. There you go. That's a good pick, Mike. Yes.
Oh,
Rusev.
thanks, you can smell the room.
Good.
That's all the prop we're going to give you there. We appreciate it.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Thank you for watching the show and adding to the engagement. We really
Yeah, but
appreciate
thanks,
it.
appreciate you watching, though. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate you adding to the engagement numbers no matter what you think we smell like. We appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
Michael with kicking out. Who you got?
So Sped, I'm on a precipice here of who I want to pick, and ironically enough, one of them is your boy.
Yeah.
Not that I think he's going to win, but like
I
one of
know.
Why you
my
gassing
favorite
him, Mike?
things about the old Rumbles was Road Dogg lasting so long because he was chicken shit holding onto the
Yeah.
like turnbuckles and stuff. I could see Dom doing that kind of thing.
He has
and
hit the final
lasting a
four.
long time. So that's a thought. But I gotta go with who I want to be there. It's the long shot. I gotta have Matt Cardona.
I had him on my board.
Indy
I had him on
God.
the board, yeah.
Have him come home, please.
Long Island IC.
It's time to
Just
go,
not
baby.
with the woo 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 shit.
Nah,
Not with
it's
that
dead.
stuff.
Oh no!
I don't know.
He
I
comes
want to play
back.
the music and then and then play the Cardona music.
That's
Like,
Yeah,
exactly
thank
how we
you.
booked it
Thank
too.
you.
That's
Yeah.
what I said too. I was like, absolutely.
All right. So we are down to Mr. Irrelevant of the men's draft. The last pick.
Rock Purdy?
Stampede wants it to be Logan Paul, but I doubt it's going to be, just knowing
Tori
Tori the way I do.
Tori's not even going to close to Logan Paul.
Give me Tozawa. Do Tozawa. What's up? I'll play. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Tori,
Otis!
who do you select as the final pick of the men's draft, also known as Mr. Irrelevant?
World slide.
So I'm
Prime time.
kind of shocked he lasted this long. Gunther.
No way.
He's world
Is
champ.
Gunther in it?
No,
Yeah,
he's
he's a
not.
champ. He
Oh,
can't.
he is, isn't he? My bad.
That would explain why he lasted
They
this
didn't
long.
beat him.
So that's a perfect thing.
Right? Let's go. Come on, put him in there, baby.
And I appreciate you making that comment because I think
Did
you're
he?
the only person I haven't taken a shot at tonight. So that allowed me to do that. So I
Fair.
appreciate it. That way I can say I
You're
try to
welcome.
take a shot at everybody.
Right now,
I gotta
he's
give
not.
everybody a chance. I make fun of everybody. It's fair.
To be
That's
fair,
fine, man.
right now he's not booked to defend his title.
I mean, Roman did do
The
it.
surprise entrant could be.
Yeah, I mean,
on this
Look,
match.
there are ways it could happen. I mean, we're not
Yeah.
saying it can't happen. We just make sure you make sure that's your pick before you
Nah,
before you lock it
let
in.
me change it. Let me change it.
Okay.
All right.
Mellow.
Oh,
Huh?
nice pick.
My boy.
Yep. Stampede mentioned him in the chat.
Damn,
Should have a
baby.
really good run.
That's a good pick.
And if
He
Trick
won't do a
He
lot.
has missed lately.
I think he keeps Trick in it. I think they do something to put him and Trick back. I don't think they should, but I think they will.
on the main
Yeah.
roster,
For the short term.
Stampede's
yeah, I like
comment
that.
from earlier tonight. So he thinks
Yeah,
he thinks
both
that
of them
could
are
be a good
missing
pick.
something. So that
Or he tries to help him out, and then Trick's like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Nah. Melo needs to be the one throwing Trick's ass over the.
Okay, buddy.
That way we could be like, you know what? Melo don't need you. Yeah, like damn.
Melody's somebody because he ain't doing much lately.
yeah, number 3
Hey,
draft
no,
pick.
they ain't doing
pick that they ain't
nothing.
doing nothing with.
Yeah.
for someone that don't miss, Melo been doing plenty of missing.
Go ahead,
still
LA
half
Knight.
of all them bread.
Ocean with a basketball, right? Yeah, damn, he's missing everything.
I mean, the best thing he did was off screen this past Monday.
Yeah, he's great. Don't get me wrong, great on the mic.
Yeah, no,
great
he's
on the mic.
amazing.
Oh yeah,
You're
you're
not
not
wrong.
wrong about that,
100% correct.
Stampede. You're not wrong
Yeah.
about that. You are right. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you drafted the guy real high on SmackDown, then you make him job to on. Well, he has a really good Andrade feud, and then he has a job to freaking LA Knight. That guy's just.
Look, lest you
Oh,
forget,
my
when he
God.
got drafted, he
He drafted
faced
that
Cody
high.
Rhodes on
Yeah,
his
we
first
don't want
night,
this.
so they gave
Yeah,
him a chance.
Yeah, I understand that, but what's after that? You know, I mean, Kevin Nash has been spot on about LA Knight in my book. Now, I
That's
see
a
it.
good point, Jay.
No,
So that's a very good point. The fact that
I don't know
nobody
if
picked
he's
AJ
back.
Styles is
And that's why I considered AJ, but
I don't know if
have
he's
we
back.
heard anything
Yeah,
about
because I
him?
don't think he does a lot. That's why I didn't
We-
put him in there. Like, I don't think he does a.
Let's-
He's like,
They've been very cagey about that injury, so like, I not
Yeah,
knowing
they've
what it
been-
is if he's back.
He came back and
where
gets
he's
hurt. Like, that's wild.
let's
That's wild.
face it. We didn't want none.
huh?
No, I do.
Well,
I'm from
there you
Well
go.
Georgia.
done, Mike. Well done.
I'll be here all week.
Oh.
Thank you.
We appreciate dad jokes over here.
Well, actually, once the
Yeah.
show ends, I don't know
All
that
night.
you can stay. I don't know how that works. You'll at least be here for the next few minutes. That's for sure.
A little bit.
Oh no, I've hacked into the stream. I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, so is it Sped. The
All right.
fuck?
So are you going to see her through
welcome.
WrestleMania or through WrestleMania, through Royal Rumble and
I'll
watch
sit
the
here
show
for
on the stream?
WrestleMania.
Or WrestleMania, that's good too.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, like
That's long-term booking. Long-term booking.
Long-term storytelling. It's
But-
just me here.
Nate likes Tori's picks, has a lot of sleeper picks.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
All right,
What's
so
amazing-
that is. Go ahead.
I was gonna say what's amazing is like as happens with these drafts, just some of the names left on the board. Like you mentioned, like Andrade just got mentioned, and nobody even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too.
that's because everyone knows what's going to happen with Andrade. He comes out, he's going to take the mask off, we got the fist going, that's it. Yeah, we may get the little.
Oh, come on, man.
Nobody
He's
needs
more
to
than
know
an
Andrade's
entrance.
good.
Nah, He's
It's
more than
good.
an entrance. Come on, bro.
Whatever.
I mean,
He's
unless
strong.
Selena
I-
helps
some-
him out.
Yeah, some of the people I've got on my draft board, I've got Sheamus, who wasn't picked. So I mean, I
Oh,
thought he would go. That's a good one.
Well,
I've got Tomatonga.
They haven't done nothing. Like his New Japan run was so much better.
I did have Logan Paul, as I mentioned. He was on my board that nobody picked. Who are some of the people on your boards that didn't get picked that you were surprised by? Just anybody round robin. I had
Well, I
Julius
mean,
Creed, who
I was
would have
gonna
been a
say
sleeper
Julius,
pick
yeah.
for me.
Otis.
Yeah, I was. Otis.
Otis is on my board. Yeah,
Otis, yeah. I he wasn't on my board, but I thought
Finn.
about it.
Finn, but I think
Owens.
they want to keep Finn away. I thought about Finn.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he
I
did.
thought about Kevin Owens too,
You
but
see Finn,
but-
he's the demon.
Owens. I thought about Owens. What about Austin Theory?
I've got Austin Theory later down on my
Well,
board. I just couldn't take him with everybody else that was taken.
Owen's a tough pick because I feel like if he does lose and Cody wins, Kevin beats the hell out of somebody and gets into the Rumble. That's why. He was a
Moose.
tough
That's
pick,
why-
I don't know. I haven't won in the match, so it was kind of hard to. But
It's hard to take him when you.
I
have
thought
him.
about Nemeth.
you know what? I
Yeah.
just thought of this too. Like
I thought about
all the
Nemeth as
Cody-
well.
all the Cody crybabies over here who are like, oh, no one's gonna take the belt off him. Who's to say he doesn't lose that match and jump into the damn Rumble? Like, and do something in the Rumble, man. Like, let's go
But
wild.
the
with
thing
it.
is,
Like,
if-
Cody's such the golden
As
boy.
Stardust. As
No,
Stardust.
Stop, we don't talk about him.
The thing is-
him three-peat the first time he's three-peat. The first
No,
ever.
they're not. They're not going to have him do. He's maybe the golden boy, but they're not going to have him win 3 straight rumbles.
Hey man, listen, it's Cody Rhodes, Cody freaking Rhodes.
He does have a point there. I honestly think, look, we all know behind the scenes wrestling, we all study it. I don't know that you can physically, unless you do something quick and easy in the Rumble, I don't know that you're going to go through a ladder match as physical as I think this one's going to be and still have anything left to put anything together in a Rumble.
Unless
any
it's
substance.
Stardust.
See
If anybody can, it's Kevin.
if it's
Yeah,
Kevin,
that's true.
Well, I was going to go the other way with that. If anybody can, the man who wrestled Hell in a Cell with a torn pec.
And
With a broken freak. Oh, sorry.
Stardust.
Wrong-
You know, the
wrong-
broken
torn
freaking
freaking
neck.
pec.
becomes Stardust. No, but back.
nobody picked him either.
Yeah, no.
No, they
Angle
didn't.
appearance.
No, on my board though, I had Moose and AJ Francis that people
thought about
didn't
Moose.
pick. I thought about the Hardys. You know,
Mhm.
Hardys would be
Nick
fun.
Nemeth. I thought about Nick as well, Mike. Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there. You know that
I didn't think those guys.
AOP.
Those are your one-off pops. Like get the roof
Yeah.
blowing. They come in, boop,
Yeah.
going out. You know what I
Well,
mean? They don't
on the
really-
women's side with this TNA thing going on, there's so many good women.
Oh
that
my
could come over.
God!
So many.
Yes.
So many.
If y'all have watched me
Yes.
at all, you know that I'm a massive fan of Rosemary. I'd love to see her show
Yes.
up in a Rumble.
Yes.
Oh well, okay. Let me ask you guys this: there's rumors going around Tessa Blanchard to the Rumble.
No.
What do you think?
No.
Absolutely not.
No
Uh,
way.
Not unless you want to hear
My
that
ass.
chant in
No
8K.
way is
Hold on a
TKO
second.
touching that. No
Hold on
way.
a second.
White hot.
They got
No
You're
way.
a Racist chance at their
Yeah.
pay-per-view in her match with Jordan.
Oh, yeah, I know.
TNA's
Yeah,
looking at that.
that's
Same
nice.
thing is going to happen.
Yeah, TNA's
Hey,
looking at that
listen.
signing going, yeah, too soon.
The
You know,
TNA was like, "Whoa, my bad" on that
I
one.
saw-
Yeah.
I saw someone on Twitter call the female Hulk Hogan. I was like, ooh.
The only
Oh,
way
yeah,
I think
that's
that
what
would
they're looking at
happen
it.
is you put her out there right after Jordan comes in, and Jordan throws her right to hell back
Right
out.
out.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Hey, no, Stampede, you're right about that. That would be like being too.
I would
Yeah.
love to see me some the princess of NXT.
Oh, I would just throw it out there.
Ariana Grace. Would love to see a little bit of
That'd
that.
be good.
No one talks
I would
about
love to see
Santino.
Ariana
Santino
Grace.
can come back.
Yeah, and I actually mentioned this. I was on a show with John. My dream for this match, I don't think it would happen, so I couldn't pick either one of them, is to have a face-off between R-Truth and Santino Marella.
That'd
Yo,
be
If
freaking
that
awesome.
happens, I may die of a heart attack because I would be so happy. That would be the best moment
it.
ever.
Blah!
I don't even know if that's PG.
Oh, you know that's PG.
What you doing, man? Aren't you in another company? Aren't you doing it, man?
I'm trying to think of another way he could get it wrong, and so the only thing I'm thinking is if for some reason they have cages on the ramp, and he like gets into the cage like it's War Games. He's just hanging there.
I could see him doing like the self-elimination. Maybe if they want to bump up, like an Omos is in the ring. Maybe he jumps in, sees Omos, and then just jumps right back and runs away. My bad.
I would
And
do
just
that.
runs away or
Like,
something
screw
like that.
noise.
That would be funny.
I'm
That
going
would
to throw
be
you over
hilarious.
the top rope.
And I
Oh,
guess if you'd have
hanging.
picked him, you at least get an elimination out of that if he eliminates himself.
Well,
So you at
that-
least get some points if you'd have picked him. But there you go.
the thoughts on like spots they haven't done yet. That's an interesting thought of like whoever's in the ring eliminates each other, and so the ring's empty, and the next person that comes out is R-Truth, and then after that is Omos, and he's like, nope.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like, oh hell no, that's not happening.
Or let R-Truth be number one, and whoever's number two, he tries to pin him every time. He doesn't actually try to throw anybody over the rope. He just thinks it's a normal match.
He plays it like Macho Man.
Didn't he come out with a ladder one year? R-Truth
He
did.
did.
He came out
He
with
did.
a
A
ladder.
ladder in the middle of the ring.
He got a
Yeah.
ladder out from under the ring, put it in the ring, climbed it, and was like,
What the hell? Where's the briefcase? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I thought that shit was hilarious too.
All right.
So John
I want to
decided
go
to
around the
leave.
room.
I think John just is losing his mind and doesn't want to show it on camera.
So we will start with Tori with this question. Since there's John, but we'll still start with Tori.
Dad duties. Sorry, guys.
Dad,
We've talked about two questions. Answer both, and then we'll move around the room. Who do you think will win the men's rumble, and who would make you the happiest? Since we talked about the opposite, doesn't have to be the same person. Tori?
I'm going to go with what I originally said. I think Jay wins it. In terms of making me the happiest,
Or gives you the biggest pop? Any way you want to take that.
Jay.
Okay, so and that's fine if it's the same person. And obviously, that's who you think is going to win. So you want to win.
I'd be super excited for Jay to win that. That'd be so big for him.
Awesome, Michael.
Yeah, so I have to think as far as who I think's going to do it. The booking in my head just makes sense. I think Roman Reigns gets it, and then of course we got that looming thing over everyone's head that CM Punk has a favor, and so that somehow leads to that at some point. We get where we need to go with that. I am with my partner on that though. I would lose my mind if Jey Uso won that.
Okay. So I'm kind of with you. I said on Tuesday when John and I did a predictions with Vinny from Suds and Squared Circle that's kind of how I think it will go. I think Roman will win, and I think CM Punk will use his power or his favor to make it a triple threat match to main event WrestleMania.
Mhm.
Otherwise, why have the favor? You don't really need it if you win the Rumble. So I kind of agree there. I think Roman wins it. Obviously, we've talked about it. I'm a huge Obafemi fan. I know it won't happen, but if Obafemi won, I'd lose my mind.
He will someday.
He's ready now. He could do it in main event
So ready
WrestleMania
to
this
go.
year and
Oh.
be fine. But obviously I don't think it'll happen this year. But that's my dream, is to see him win a Royal Rumble. That'd be awesome. Right?
Like I said, John Cena winning it. I just see 17 on the horizon. But listen, if Randy won it all, I wouldn't be sad. I actually be pretty damn happy about that, because then you get the mentor, or the teacher versus the student for the championship, and I think that would be hands down fantastic. You know, Cody versus Randy.
Again, I tee you up for a whole Dom segment, and you just
Why would I put Dom
Swerving.
in a situation that I know he's not going to win? I told you, IC title first for the guy, then let's talk World Heavyweight Championship. You know, start small, then let's go
Long-term storytelling. Long.
big.
No, he wins the
Might
Rumble
be-
and then he faces Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny.
What do you
Or Rhea
think?
takes
That
the
would
IC
be
title
funny.
from him. Or Rhea takes the IC title from him at WrestleMania. That'd be hilarious.
How about China?
and Eddie.
Let's go.
Oh,
Mike,
China
who you
and
got?
Eddie.
yeah.
Oh, that might
Yeah.
happen at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've actually convinced me that I had forgotten about the whole favor thing. Yeah, probably Roman wins it, and then Punk uses the favor to make it a triple threat. However, I would lose my mind if Punk won, because correct me if I'm wrong. He's never won one, right?
No,
He's been in like the final four like 3 times, I think. But
he should have won it the year he left. He was white hot.
I know him or Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Brian. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
John,
yeah,
who
I
do you
would-
think will win? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, finish your thought, Mike.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, yeah, I think Roman will win, but like I'll freak out if Punk wins.
Oh, yeah. John, round us off. Who do you think will win? Who do you think will make you the happiest?
Yeah, I told you when you made your prediction, you went before me. We share a brain in this. I talked about it when we did our predictions with Layla. I think he wins, and Punk is like, yeah, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that favor real quick. I think it's a storyline to go with that. But the happiest is actually the same guy, Roman Reigns. You guys remember the last Rumble Roman Reigns won?
Yep, Philadelphia got booed out of the
He got
stadium.
booed out of the building. His cousin
Yep.
comes in, gives him the rub, and they're still booing him the hell out of there. Roman
Yeah.
this and actually OTC chants throughout the entire place. Roman gets to be like, wow, damn, this is what it feels like to win a Royal Rumble. I think it's the happiest part for me to see him get that, like to have that moment. And obviously I think he wins that with the favor aspect of it as well. But yeah, same guy for me.
Which he deserves.
Do you-
I agree with that.
Do you think they bring The Rock out if he wins again, just to see what
No.
happens?
No, not this time. Well, he's 31 anyway, so he's probably gonna throw his ass over.
Oh,
But,
that's true.
So I'm gonna throw a curveball / wrinkle into this.
Okay.
It comes down to Roman and Punk, and the favor is Roman eliminates himself.
But
I
see,
feel
that's
like-
the thing. They focused on the fact that the favor is with Paul, not with Roman. So that would be hard to play it up, but I mean, it would be interesting for sure.
Mhm.
Well,
Well, I was going to
Mike,
say,
too,
as far as Rock coming down, I think Rock could come down because it's leading up to Rock Roman, and then the triple threat is Rock Roman Punk.
But are they going to put Punk on that match? Is my question.
Well, yeah,
Punk
Punk was the one that.
if he goes there and has that, he needs to have a match, and that's him. That needs to be his.
Well,
moment.
no. Think about it. If you think about it, who was the one that ended the 400 long day streak of CM Punk's WWE Championship?
Rock.
Rock.
Yeah.
Who took
I
those
have
main
that,
events
though.
that he should have
Not that he-
had?
Who took that main event that he should have had at WrestleMania that year? Rock. You know, so it does make sense that Rock could be a triple threat with Rock, Roman, and Punk. That does make sense, you know.
But I think,
Long-term.
in my opinion, those are two separate Rock matches that have to be singles matches. Like Roman,
I don't know.
Rock, I think has to be a singles match, and I think Punk
Punk and
Rock-
Rock on the mic would be. Oh, I mean,
I don't
obviously,
know.
make sure
I
Dwayne
don't
can see his arm. Make sure Dwayne can see his arm though.
I don't think
But
Dwayne's arms are long enough to box with God still.
Oh, let him
so.
know, baby. Let him know.
Love
But
that line.
But if we do get that triple threat, imagine the promo battle every week between Rock, Punk, and Paul.
Shut up and take my money. Oh my
Now,
God.
listen, you get the
Let's go.
missionary position
Let's go.
from
Oh.
Roman compared to the other two. Roman would be the missionary position, while the other two are doing other
Night
creepy
after
shit.
night after night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's it. It's the same old monitor, the
Oh,
same old relevancy promo. Yeah, it's the same shit. Yeah, at least with Rock, you get the hey, I'm gonna call you a fruity pebble, or look at you, Twinkle Toes. Or
direction you can. Yeah, for all you
or he does the whole, or he's like, God, who is this? It doesn't matter what's your name. Yeah,
Oh,
like
the
when he
Billy Gunn
buried.
promo.
Yeah,
Timeless.
thank you.
Timeless.
Yeah.
Billy Gunn promo. Yes.
Yeah, like Roman. He's
Mom,
like,
my name's Billy. It doesn't matter.
it
What
doesn't
you
matter. Yeah, and he's like Roman's on his knees praying. I just want to be the high chief. What's your name again? It doesn't matter.
Hey, Big Mike, do we want to do a round for the women?
Yeah.
Yes, I was going to.
Sorry.
So again, starting with Tori, who do you want to win? Who do you think will win the women's, and who would make you the happiest?
The
Wait,
thing.
is this going toward our picks? Wait a minute, hold on. Is this part for the crowd? Or are we just like?
No,
this is
just
BS.
us
Okay,
discussing
okay,
the Rumble.
Yeah, all right, yeah, this
Yeah,
is BSing at this point.
Okay. I was making sure. I was
We're
like,
just having fun. Look, and if anybody needs to go, let me know, and I'll give you an outro. Let you dip out if you need to go. But right now, we're just enjoying talking wrestling, guys. So yeah,
Yeah, who I want to win it. There's so many that you can do so much with. Make me the happiest, honestly, would be Bailey going back to back.
Yes, the role model.
Who I want to win it, I wouldn't hate it being somebody we would not expect at all. And I don't know who that would be, but just somebody that you would not, everybody's going, wait, what? Like, it's just a crazy, like a Lash or, somebody that's not considered a main event. Yeah, Roxanne. Somebody that's not in a main event picture right now. I'd love it. I'd love to see something like that.
awesome. Michael, what were your thoughts?
So I think Charlotte's going to win. I mean, she's coming back. I think everybody's got her as their top pick of like, why wouldn't you? She's back. She's the queen. As much as people like to hate on her, she does it all. So I think she's going to come out with it.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Who I'd love to see it? I'd love to see them do the Juggernaut right off the bat and have Jordan just go in there,
That
red
would be
house, and get that spot right off the bat.
Sped?
Well, I would, if she does come back, I would love to see the man, Becky Lynch, back in the in the title picture. She makes that world title relevant, and with anyone as well. I mean, she wanted to go up against Lyra. She wanted to go up against Zoe, Shayna, anyone. It doesn't matter who it is. She can make you look good. But be happy wise, I'll be honest with y'all. I would love to see my girl Zoe Stark finally get a champion, one-on-one championship match that she deserves. That would make me happy, but I don't see that happening.
Anyone in that group of three too. Just
oh yeah, you're right. You're right about
those
that.
three would be awesome to have that spot.
Oh, you're 100% right.
And that leads into mine and I'll start with my happiest first since it goes from that. My happiest would actually be Shayna Baszler.
Nice.
I think she deserves it. She's been in the company forever. She's never really been pushed on the main roster like she should be.
Yeah.
I think she is one of the best in the ring. I would love to see her get a title win and a title run.
Mm-hmm.
So that would actually make me the happiest be Shayna Baszler. But as I mentioned earlier, I actually think that Bianca wins, and I will explain why since Michael brought it up of how anybody can think Charlotte wouldn't. I think it's because we are going to do Charlotte and Tiffany at the WrestleMania.
Yep.
But I think they're building Rhea Ripley up to be the biggest champion, to be the biggest deal. Yep. So I think your Royal Rumble winner has to pick Rhea Ripley to keep that momentum going for her. So I think Bianca actually wins it, picks Rhea Ripley. We get Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. and then we get Charlotte winning the Elimination Chamber, having a little bit of a comeback there, to kind of build that character, and then goes against Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania.
I'll be right back.
Again, you're booking better than probably what we're going to get, but
Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, so I think the obvious choice is that Charlotte's going to win because it's Charlotte. It's
Son of a bitch.
I know. But who would make me the happiest? Honestly, Liv, because I agree with you. I think the winner has to face Rhea, and
But
I know
really-
we've seen it, but I think the culmination of this story is actually at WrestleMania, and I think it's Rhea winning. I'll say that, but I think WrestleMania is where they both reject Dom, and then they actually have like a legit clean match, and Rhea wins. And you maybe turn Liv face in the process.
Oh,
I mean, if you're adding that part into it, if you're adding that into it, I wouldn't hate it. Agree with what you said that they've done Liv and Rhea a bunch. You've got to add some sort of stipulation to it, a real stipulation, not Dom in a shark cage kind of thing.
Yeah,
but if they both turn
Just
away
leave
from Dom
out of it.
yeah, if they both turn away from Dom, get him out of the picture, and it's just for a title finally, kind of how it started. Just those two, I would be okay with that. But you've got to have, again, I know I've already said the Hell in a Cell for something else, and I don't know you go Hell in a Cell with those two, but you have to have some sort of stipulation, a last woman standing, something like that in it to make it more than the last one was.
right. I agree.
Tori, do you have thought? I saw you shaking your head.
I think we're done with Liv Rhea. I think they're going to keep Liv and Raquel together and put the tag titles on them.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well,
Yeah.
that's history too. They've done it before. So
I do want to flip something with you there on my. I like the way you booked that. I'd turn Dom.
That's what I'm saying. Dom is slowly going face. People, you guys got to look at it.
But I don't know
you have him do like the bum Corbin type of thing, where it's like he's lost both his girls, he's lost his group,
ass Corbin,
and he's got to go crawling back to the dude he's been dogging all these years for help.
Oh, that
You
T-shirt
gotta go
just
back
sells
to his
itself. It
dad.
just popped into my head. Bum ass Dom, BAD.
Bum-ass Dom.
You make the BAD shirts. I mean,
and McAfee's all over it.
it sells itself there. I like it.
That's good.
Maybe we should all write WWE and see if they'll let us write some of the booking together.
Keep trying.
That's
It's 45 minutes for me. I can get down to Stanford and check a look.
Something Cody Rhodes.
Something. Oh no.
That's pretty much just his theme song, isn't it? Right?
Well, yeah.
Dude, they go to France. They go overseas. They go to Australia. Everyone knows all the words. Here we're like, something, Cody. We're like, dude, I'm telling you, it's everyone in the world knows the words.
Yeah, and downstates wherever they're playing on any particular tour they're on, going, we wrote a whole song.
You guys gonna learn it? Like, it's good stuff. They play it every week.
Well, no, that's because of Evil Uno and the crew. That's why everybody says something Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
It's because of the Dark Order.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Yes. Good shot for Mike.
I used to live in Rochester. That's where Brody was from. Yeah. Good guy. Anyway.
Now that
John,
we brought
close
it
us out
down,
on the
thanks,
women.
Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, for the women. Okay. Well, I think
Close us out for the women. Who do you want to win?
I think I
And who
talked
do you think will
with
win?
everybody else. I was saying before the vignettes came, I was telling everybody, you, Jesse, I was telling everybody, Charlotte's the pick here. I think, like I told you, I don't think it's gonna be the Charlotte that everyone doesn't want to get shoved down your throat. I think it's a grittier, edgier Charlotte where you don't see the woo and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be more her being like, screw that, screw my name. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna show you how good I am and why I deserve this. I think that's what we're gonna see.
Or a rich
Feel
girl.
good moment. Honestly, if we're going nostalgia for someone who's never won the match that deserves it before they kind of get out of here.
No.
Let him have his
look,
moment. You got to speak your truth. Let him have it.
He's gonna say Natalia.
Natalia.
Good night, Lady Alpha.
Natalia.
Yes.
Good night, Lady Alpha.
Night, Lady
If
Alpha.
we're
We
looking at
appreciate you
things
coming in.
There's a lot of things I don't believe. I'm not being an asshole. I don't think you're given something because you do this a long time. You're not. I think she deserves it. She does. This is something like, does it make sense? No. To have her win it? No, absolutely not. There's no way you just come out and win it. No. But I think it's something she would deserve. She's been a good soldier for a long long time, and I just think that's something that would make me very happy to see her get that kind of put that feather in her cap before she
And
kind of walks it away.
if she wins, right, is that a way to give like Rhea a Legends rub at Mania?
I think so. I don't think
Yeah,
Natalia would
maybe.
want to win the match. She'd
No.
want to win the Rumble, and she'd be like, "I'll put over whoever over. I don't give a shit."
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
my
I
thought is
don't
like,
think she'd care at that point.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like
and
I'm
my
just
thought is at that point, like you get Rhea, you have Rhea at WrestleMania beat who we know is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Is going to end up getting it
Yeah.
all.
And we'll give her a hell of a match. Like she doesn't get the flowers she really deserves.
100%.
and not for nothing.
She'd give
Natalia
Rhea a damn good match.
and Natalia is damn good on that mic. A lot of people forget that she can cut a promo, and it goes through going into Mania. That'd be awesome.
And they don't have her farting or calling herself the boat.
Go ahead. I'll give you a couple
Oh, she
seconds.
doesn't
But
go.
I see the face turning red. I see the steam coming.
Oh boy, here we go.
Listen, I don't look. She was good in the
Ronda
Divas
Rousey,
era.
get out of here.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan. Look, I don't know how I got a follow from her. Big Mike knows I was
Same.
saying some stuff, and then one minute I'm like looking down, like, hey, Big Mike, is this her? Yeah, like I had to text him and everything, like, yo, is this Natalia? Yeah. He's like, yeah, you were just dogging her and you just got a freaking follow from her. What happened there? So yeah, well, I'm still trying to figure that one out. Natalia, look,
She
you're
loves
great.
it.
She's great though. Look, I get it. She's great, but she hasn't done anything since the Divas era. You can't say she made Tegan Knox go bye-bye. Okay. She hasn't put over anyone really. What was the last time that you can honestly say Natalia put over a wrestler that you remember? What was the wrestler's name?
He's not wrong.
Yeah, but when have they put her in the position to put over a wrestler?
She's always like that. She goes down to
She-
NXT all the time.
Hold on.
But it's booking. It is
It
booking.
is.
And
It
then
is
winning
booking.
NXT, though.
But the
did
fact
you say?
is, she's still Natalia. So anybody you put in there with her, they're gonna get a decent match at least.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no. She's that heart.
Right.
She's got phenomenal in-ring skills.
Here's the thing. She needs to stop riding the pony of who my family is.
Thank
and
you.
do her own
Yeah,
thing.
agree.
Thank you.
But they don't want her to.
I
No,
know
they
they don't,
don't.
and that's the problem.
Because she might be the cat lady.
Hey, so
they-
So,
I don't
and
think
here's
they know
the
what
answer
to
to
do
your
otherwise.
question. Here's the answer to your question, Sped. The last person she really put over isn't necessarily somebody she faced against. If you remember, she was with Kalani Jordan right before she got the North American title.
You're
He was
right.
her mentor right before that. So that kind of
Yeah.
catapulted her into that. So
Yes.
you can't say she hasn't put anybody over. She was putting over young talent in NXT, mainly
That's what I'm
Kalani
saying.
Jordan bringing her up.
That's what I'm saying. But the last one we all thought, oh man, this one was going to be really nice. Tegan Knox. Where's she at now?
Free
Let's
agent.
not talk about that. She's a free agent as of today.
She's a
Nixon
free
Newell. If you want to see Nixon Newell, go book her. NixonNewell@gmail.com is her booking email. Yes, I know that by heart because I'm a huge fan of hers. So please
Yeah, that's
book
why I
that one. I
asked.
want to see her on TV.
That's why I asked.
Talented.
We all know
I may
her.
or may not have sent her an email today to do an interview. So Nixon, if you see this, please come on the show. I'd love it. I may have actually emailed her today. Yes.
Do it.
to
To
the
say
Do
she
it.
wants to
You know
come and do
what?
an interview.
Cool,
You know what?
cool.
I'm going to make the pitch. Nixon, go to Japan.
Ooh.
I
Go to
agree.
Japan.
I
I'd be good
agree.
with
Go
that,
to
yeah.
Japan.
Go to
Do it.
Stardom.
Yeah.
Go to Stardom.
Me and Jesse did an interview with TJP. Phil, as you don't know, former WWE.
Nice.
Yes.
And
It's
he
a great
said,
interview,
like
too.
he refound his passion, refound his fire going to Japan. It's just such a
Mhm.
different vibe. No, you don't have the machine, you don't have all that shit. You're just there to wrestle because you love what you do. And I just
Yep.
think anyone who wants to get reinvigorated, get kind of rediscovered, if you will, Japan's where you go.
Yep.
And if you don't know who Nixon Newell is, if you hear us talking about her, look up one match. It was from WCPW over in England. It was Nixon Newell and B Priestley.
Ooh, yeah,
Hardcore
good
match for
match.
the WCPW women's
Yeah.
title.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
My
Great
favorite match
match.
of hers I've ever seen. I mean, good Lord.
As
I've been a
side
fan
note,
of
just
her
to watch
ever
their
since
catalog,
then.
too.
Yeah, watch all their matches beyond that, but that's
Great
my favorite
stuff,
one
man.
out of all of them. Yes.
And for those that
And
aren't
for-
familiar with who B. Priestley is, Blair Davenport.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I was
And
going
I
to mention
love
that.
me
So,
some
yeah.
Blair
Where's Blair?
Davenport.
Where's Blair been?
Yeah.
She's coming. Don't worry. She'll be back.
She's better.
She'll be back.
I
I will
almost.
tell you,
She was
on my
almost one of my picks. Yeah, she
Yeah.
was on
She
my.
was
draft
almost one of my
board.
picks, but I think she's hurt. I think EC told me that
she's. So what I hope happens, and this is why I didn't put her on. I hope she's the extra security for Chelsea Green.
Oh, nice.
That
Okay.
Piper Niven was talking about. I want her.
Yeah.
That way, at least it gets her on TV. She can do some stuff. We've loved Piper Niven in that role. I think Blair Davenport can do the same thing. She can be funny, but she can also be very hardcore, and it would get her on TV.
I agree.
Go ahead.
Go
What
ahead.
are you going to say, Tori? Go ahead.
We're deciding who's going to say it. No, I think their security is going to be iconic.
Yeah, I saw it on your show yesterday.
Yo.
That's a good show.
We just got back together, so
If you freaking if that happens, I'm taking a picture of myself doing the
But
pose.
again, they just announced an indie date, so they wouldn't be doing that if they were coming back to WWE. Is the
I
only
disagree.
Not in a
I
Triple H era.
disagree. They've been letting them do those.
Well, no, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they
Like,
have.
in a Triple H era. We can't.
problem.
Say
That's
that anymore.
true. That's a good point.
yeah, you
It's-
can't
it's
say
Omos
that.
just came from
do
nowhere.
Yes.
you think?
Well, I
Literally,
mean,
Tomas and Noah, like they've
Well-
been letting them do some of the independent dates.
I was gonna say,
I
didn't they let?
100% I
Didn't they let
100% think
Creed?
they let
Yes,
Creed do
yeah.
one. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, they've sent a few people
different
over to
ball
Noah.
game. It's a different ball game.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a good point.
H,
That's a fair point.
H is running a different game.
Dude, we're in
And-
the golden age, baby.
Because
I
it's all
love
we
football.
game.
I'm so happy
We
he's
would-
getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, man.
We
I
would be
saw that. I was
exactly.
like,
That's
yes.
exactly what I was about
Yes.
to say.
Well deserved.
Very well deserved.
Well,
That's
deserved.
a
Very
great
well.
We can't
final.
not talk about that.
Which
We
sucks because that
absolutely-
definitely tells us he's never going to get
Yeah.
never again.
which it sucks.
Well, he can't. His heart
He
is
can't.
bad.
No,
Yeah.
I know there's a pacemaker. I know. But just there's always that holding out, maybe one. No, but with this, it's definitely
No.
one of those.
Yeah.
Let's put
Yeah,
the ball on it. Let's call
Look,
it.
we got a better chance of getting clotheslined by JBL than Triple H does getting in the ring anymore.
The run that man's on right now.
That dude's on some type of run right now, man. He's enjoying the indie scene. It seems like.
Then they pop him up on Raw the next night. I'm like, geez,
Yeah.
no.
I thought he was going to clothesline Kofi. He was like, please, 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 do it.
Get my dollar back.
That
So,
was
so with that,
funny.
with that being mentioned, so go ahead, finish your thought, and I'll ask my question.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Well-
giving my $2 back was amazing.
That
Yeah.
shit was hilarious. Yeah, that made me die.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Well,
what are you doing?
the fact that you tried to bribe JBL, who is his whole gimmick is he's rich.
Yeah.
He's on all these business shows. The fact that you tried to bribe him with $2,
He's like, here,
I mean,
take
that's
take that.
that's genius as it is.
It is.
Yeah,
It
That's
is.
like you're
Yeah.
going to like the fanciest 5-star restaurant and all that. You've got a valet service, and then you give the guy $1 as a tip for the valet service.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Oh my
it's
god.
like that. It was so out of place. It was so hilarious. And shout out to Kofi and Xavier Woods, who I know
Yeah.
we mentioned a little bit, but their new run, I think, is going to be awesome. But I did want to mention you mentioned Triple H going in the Hall of Fame, and this will be the final question before I let you guys get out of here. And I've seen it online. I'll start with you, John, and work our way around. Who do you think inducts Triple H into the Hall of Fame?
Shawn Michaels.
John? Shawn Michaels? Mike?
Michaels.
Mike, who do you think? Cinco?
Me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say with there's.
There's 17 mics. I realize. I'm
There's
sorry.
He was talking
Yeah,
to
no.
himself. It's okay.
I mean, I do it all the time. Anyway, it's Sean.
Sean? Tori?
Sean,
Sean?
you could have any of a number of people do it. Heyman
You
could
could.
do it. Taker could do it. Steph could do it. Like
Randy.
you could go
Kevin
down
Nash.
the list. Kevin Nash. Like you could literally have anybody do. It's going to be Sean. It's got to be Sean.
People
Yeah.
are saying Flair.
Please,
Could be.
God,
That's his
no.
mentor. But
Yeah.
look, that is his mentor.
It makes sense.
It does make sense.
Down the roads, man.
I
They
agree. I want it to be Sean. But
I feel like if you roll Flair out there, you're going to get a Hogan type reaction.
I don't know that it's that bad.
yeah, maybe.
I don't know that it's gone that far with Flair. I don't know that you get the reaction you may want. I don't
No.
think you get it. I don't
Sorry,
think you get that far. of a
That'd be
reaction.
the
trying to
reaction
tell you
from
what
me,
Luke-
not the fans. That would just be my
Okay.
reaction.
Well, that's fair because that's 100% fair. Michael, do you agree with everybody else? Do you think it's got to be Sean, or is there somebody else you think it could be?
I partially agree with everyone else. I think it's going to be the whole clique.
Oh, I could see that.
Minus
Fair.
Scott.
Well, yeah.
No, I don't.
Well, obviously.
No.
No, they're gonna
No, I
roll
don't
his
think they do
carcass
it.
out there.
That's what I'm
What do you
saying.
mean,
Bring his
my
carcass
Scott?
out.
What
Bring his
kind of
carcass out.
bullshit is that?
I have Tiny Scott on screen right here.
Hold on.
I just messed
If we
around.
can
I
have-
love you guys.
If we can have switchblade stand up,
Yeah, we
kind
just
of,
love
like we can
doing
get a little
it.
stand up of Scott.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
We can get him out there. We got.
Cardboard cutout.
TGI.
But
Weekend at Razor.
Yeah.
there you go.
Like you want a pocket, bro? This is like,
But I will say, if
There you go.
if it is the click, they should all coming out with
That's
like
awesome. I
gold
love it.
chains and something to honor him.
Mhm.
He should be a part of it in that way. They shouldn't have like
No.
hand trucks rolling a casket out or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
no,
They
no,
should
no,
do
no.
something
Jesus
because
Christ.
he always had the gold chains and everything. Something like that would be a nod.
Weekend at
Definitely.
Scott's, man.
We're getting-
What about the guy that married Stephanie and Triple H in that one segment when he drove up to the drive-through? Boom, boom, bam, bam.
Drive-through face.
What if it's that person? Yeah, like come on, that'd be great. Yeah,
I mean, I guess there is one person that you could have went that was worse than saying Scott Hall, and you could have said Katie Vick, I guess.
Yes.
I could have. Yeah, I could have.
We're getting
Yeah.
canceled. We're getting
They come out with a
canceled.
mannequin.
That right there instantly gets you canceled. Yeah, that's why I didn't say
I
anything.
see a lot of people saying Stephanie too, and that's all well and good. She's been there when Sean was there when he talked about I'm gonna marry the boss's daughter. Like Sean was there up and down the roads.
Yeah.
Like it can't. I just feel like
It has to be.
if there's a
Sean.
dry eye in the house, you got to check your pulse because
Yeah, no, I agree with
I
y'all.
will say, I would not be surprised if it's Sean and Taker.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mark
yeah.
and him go way back.
I mean, the most famous picture of his entire career is the end of an era picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recreate that picture. That,
I mean,
that
gotta
would
take
go
you can
viral.
dig the body up, I guess. Damn, Sped. Jesus.
He is a-
So
he is an
as much as I
underrated
dread
undertaker.
asking this, Sped, who do you think will actually induct?
No,
Triple
I
H?
think it's Sean. I do think it's
Okay.
Sean. Yeah.
Oh, thank God, that could have went so wrong.
No,
Thank
why
God.
did
And
the
the
king
show's
now?
over.
You know. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I love it.
So I would like to see, even if Taker's not there. I mean, they did the announcement together with Taker and Sean and Stephanie. I would actually like it to be Stephanie and Sean together. Maybe they both come out and do a little bit of speech, kind of like they've done in the past. But I think it should be some kind of joint. Stephanie needs to be there just because I want to see Stephanie more, just because I want to see her back in the company a little bit more.
Mhm.
For everything that she brings to it, everything that she tried to do before she was pushed out or left, however you want to look at it.
You need to have a McMahon
Um,
in that place. It needs to be
Do
Stephanie.
you-
Yeah.
my question is, do they let Billy be there?
Yes.
No.
Unfortunately
I
not.
think
That
WWE
bridge
would.
is gone.
I don't think
Yeah.
they're letting him over.
He's just gonna buy that piss ass company anyway.
Here's the thing: with as little as Billy is on TV right now, I do think they let him. I think they make the exception again.
I
don't know if
I don't
Tony
know.
does it now. I don't
For
think Tony
what?
does it now.
I
No
think
way.
there's too much between
There's
the two
too much
companies. I
now.
don't think they let them.
They're
Um,
getting walloped right now. There's no way Tony allows. Tony's too petty. Too petty.
I
Yeah.
will say
Oh, yeah.
a long shot that I would like to see that only like real fans would get is I'd love to see it be William Regal.
I was gonna
Yes.
say that.
Oh, let's go. That's
Jesus.
going,
That
that's
would be
going on the
really good.
Wayback Train. That's going there. Man. Oh, yes.
I honestly won't be surprised if it's a parade of people.
That's
No, I wouldn't be
There's
surprised either.
more.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
so
him
the only-
wow.
The only
Think about
problem
it.
with that, though, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Heyman, Taker,
Yeah.
Sean, Steph, Regal. Like those are 5 of the biggest people involved in his entire career.
Yep.
I think-
Ash, X-Pac.
I think they all come up.
Well-
and I think Sean gives the speech.
Yeah, the click in general. Yeah.
Sean gives the speech,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, and the only thing I was going to add to that is if they start having a parade come out. Look, there's already enough people on the internet saying, "Well, he's the runner. He runs the company, and all of a sudden he's going to be in the Hall of Fame." If you start having a parade of people come up and do that, that's only going to add to that.
That's
I mean,
fair.
But if you
they've
don't
had
wanna
people that have
recognize
had maybe
the
2
career than what
people.
he did before he was running the company. Like,
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Trust me. We're on the same team. I'm just, but that's out there, and if
Yeah.
you own, that's only going to feed into that at that point. That's
I
my
agree.
only thought.
I agree.
You're not wrong.
Do they?
That's
Here's
definitely
the
a good point.
question. here's the question. I'm not being like the dick about it, but do they care? Do they care what happens?
That's a fair point too.
They don't
That
care.
is a completely fair point.
Stephen A. Smith, we don't care. We don't care. Like
The most egregious part isn't the fact that he's going in now, the fact that he hasn't gone in yet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no,
That's the
you're right.
egregious part.
that's a thank you too. I feel like this is like we're here with what you did when after the prior regime unceremoniously left.
I'll tell you right now, if he had his way, he would have never gone in by himself.
No, he doesn't know. I can tell you right. You saw his face. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it.
No.
Nope.
He was
Nope.
like, no.
He gets
He
Oh,
would
I
have never- he would
don't
have
think that was a
never-
joke.
He would have never intentionally put himself
Nope.
in
Nope.
by himself. He'd have never done it.
No, I agree.
That's why they had to surprise him because they
Doesn't
couldn't
want
give
it.
him the choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't a joke when he said, "I'm going to kill Nick later."
I'm gonna throw him
Because
up.
I guarantee you, Nick and Stephanie and all those guys got in a room and said, "You know what? He needs this. He deserves it. Not necessarily needs it. It needs to happen." And he had zero idea.
What do you think Steph came out last right at the end? She's like, he's gonna be so pissed. I'm not going out there until the music's playing. I'm not dealing with that shit.
There is so many reasons why they need to do this right now. The fact that we finally got rid of Vince, we've turned a corner. He's changed the business.
So much.
And it's a whole new era of stuff. And
Golden
then you
age.
add to that everything he's done for the business.
Yep.
Like he's got to go in now.
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah,
all
I
the
agree.
sense in the world.
Second ever undisputed champion.
We'll say he's the first. We're not going
Who's
to
the
mention
first? Who's the first?
No, we're not. We're redacted.
Oh, it's the Islatola of rock and roller. All right, it's the real one, the Y2J. Yeah. Hi.
He broke the wall.
Speaking of people who I don't want to see on my TV anymore.
Yeah, right.
Hi, guys.
Oh, Hamburger Helper Jericho? Yeah, me either.
Number
Hamburger help.
755 and who I want to see in the Rumble.
Wait, the wrestler? Or
He said,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
yes. The answer to that
Yes.
question, Mike, is yes.
Yes. Yes. That is the answer. Yes. You know what's going to be even worse? What's going to be even worse about that is that you get Scott Steiner and Chris Jericho about to be on the Rock and Rager cruise together, and they're doing a podcast together. So you know the Steiner math is coming out with the 2/3 and apostrophe S and the XY chromosomes and stuff like that.
I'm gonna need subtitles for that podcast.
Oh, I am too. It's bad.
You can wrestle us 366 and 2/3 chance, so one of us is gonna get a shot. Scott, shut up.
You heard him take a shot at Jesse Ventura, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god. I
Yeah,
just
but Jesse kind of started that talking about Steiner's not being able to count and all that. So I mean, I hope that means that we get him in a Saturday Night's Main event with
I know people are
with
interested.
Jesse and Scott having a face off there.
Jesse
That'd
just
be
goes
cool.
out and talks. They're like, here's the
Yeah.
mic, Griffin. You get
Well,
like a minute and a half. Go.
yeah, but he was like that as a
I've
senator
missed-
too.
I've missed in wrestling is an actual heel commentator.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So-
hell yeah.
I know a
That's
lot of
why I
people are
enjoy
like, I don't want
Graves.
to see him there. I love the fact that he's there because we're finally getting someone who's like,
Well,
screw those good guys.
That's why I like
Exactly.
Graves when they allowed Graves to be a heel commentator there for a little bit. Graves was amazing. And then he went this kind of face bull crap with Michael Cole. Oh, it's okay. They're doing all right. Like, dude,
Oh, no,
you
he-
suck now.
Yeah, Graves was your next up and coming heel guy. I just
Oh, yeah.
It's
I don't throw it
because
out there
during
right now. This whole NXT BS. There's definitely something going on, but
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But look back at when he stops being a heel commentator. It's when he becomes a dad.
Yeah, it is when he becomes a dad. I get that. But
wait a minute. Nobody here mentioned Carmella. Damn all of
that's
you.
because she's not coming
Damn
back.
all of you.
She's not
Oh,
coming
she-
back.
She is
I love
coming
it, though.
back. She said in an interview she
I
had
mean,
an
Royal Rumble.
drop foot. Like it's a
Something
nerve
like
issue
that.
in her foot or something like that, and they haven't.
She's had that.
get
That's
it
not the
off.
first time she's had it. She's had it before too.
Yeah,
So
and
it's-
It's a horrible thing to have. Oh, geez.
And they've been having an issue and not been able to get it corrected, and that's why she hasn't come back yet. She
Sucks.
wants to, she just can't.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Exactly.
think she was coming back yet.
BOLOUS.
All right, guys. This
Back Enzo.
an incredible time. I've had a joy. It's been a little over 2 hours. This has been our biggest episode yet for the run-in.
Has it been that long?
Had over 300 people watching at any point in time. I really
Nice.
appreciate you all being here. I do want to go around the room and let you guys tell everybody where you're from and where they can find you. So hopefully you guys can gain a little bit from this as well as much as we have. So Michael, Tori, if you guys want to do individuals or if you want to do one together, I know you guys are on the same show, so I'll let you guys start it out.
Tori, you want to say something?
It's all you.
Miss Talent? Oh, all right. Well,
You
No,
got the
we-
talent line in too. I like it.
we are kicking out too. We always say that we are the safest wrestling podcast out there. Safe space for anybody who wants to come listen, come talk. Screw the tribalism. Come listen. Come have some fun. We are at Kicking Out at 2 on everything except for Twitter, because for some reason there's a John Cena fan that took Kicking Out at 2. So we're Kicking Out at 2 PC on Twitter. But
What an a-hole.
just a fun place to go. So come hang out with us.
All right. Thank you guys for being here so much. Mike, let them know where they can find you and the rest of your group.
Yeah, so we are Cinco Squad. You can find us across all of social media, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, now that it's back, all that. Anywhere you can find it, it's at Cinco Squad Pod 05. You can see underneath my name there at Cinco Squad Pod 05. We release new episodes every Thursday, talk all kinds of sports, wrestling, pop culture, and we're also, trying to be a place where people can come together, discuss what they're looking to do. We've been doing the 75 hard challenge that we've been following along with our stuff. John does posts every morning about, the next day and things like that. So yeah, come on by, talk with us. We love interacting with people. So yeah, come talk sports, wrestling, anything you want to talk about, we'll talk about.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. John, boss, where can they find you?
You can find me on social media somewhere, I guess. You can find me at X, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, all at Chairshot Sports. We're doing shows every day, awesome interviews, and also a lot of stuff, collabs with a lot of people you see on the screen right now. So again, thank you so much for having me, including me in all this. This was amazing. Probably one of the best shows I've ever been on. So thank you guys for having me in. But yeah, do the thing, like, subscribe, hit the bell. We're doing stuff every day, so make sure you get notified of it.
Sped? So they can find you here.
Circle.
All right. Obviously, they can find you here. Whether that turned them off or not, I'm not sure. Where else can they find you other than on the Run In Wrestling podcast?
As you guys been on Twitch all night, and first off, TC, how do you hate Jericho since day one? How's that happen?
Day one-ish.
Look,
He said WCW day one. But no, you guys can find me on Spedrock, spelled same way, SP3D ROCK on everything. There's nobody else out there named Sped, right? So just look it up like that. And you can see me here every Thursday. And then catch me every other day playing Madden, tanking my ass off that first pick overall.
You just don't play well. Call it tanking, whatever you want to do.
Fuck that. You should get on there one day and watch.
I'm going to.
so that is everybody on here. I am at _Big Mike 27 on all socials. Please go follow us. If you've watched us, if you enjoyed what we do, this is pretty much we do every day, hate-free, drama-free. There's a reason we've picked these 4 people to come on our show with us, because they have the same values and the same things that we do, especially about wrestling. They want to be all-inclusive. They want to show everybody that wrestling can be fun. Wrestling is for everybody. I know Mike and Tori say that on every show. Wrestling is for everyone. We try to champion that as well. I appreciate every single one of you guys that are on this panel. It means the world to me that you guys are on the show, our first real collab. There will be more coming. So if you've enjoyed it, we've got more coming for you. Thank you to everyone in the chat. If I've missed your chat, I apologize. This is the first time I've run a show this big. So if I missed your comment, I promise it wasn't on purpose. We try to get every comment up there, but it was just too much for me to get everybody in. So we appreciate that. And as always, I just want to say thank you to Sped for being my co-host. I appreciate it. And we hope you enjoy the Rumble, guys. Saturday, huge event, the first of many this year. Everybody just go enjoy wrestling. Whether you want to watch the Rumble, whether you want to watch AEW, whether you want to watch anything, enjoy wrestling. Let's grow this community. Let's make it the best it's ever been. And with that, I'll say goodnight, and goodnight to everybody else, and have a good day.
Toodles.
Bye, guys.